Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the topic. My name is Eli. I'm here with my co-hosts Walt and Pat here, and we're back united, all three of us, once again for another great episode for you. Walt, what do we have on the docket for today? What we got to talk to people about?
A couple things. You know, it's allergy season out there, so get your Claritin. We're going to talk about some music. Not too much came out. SZA, Doja Cat, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj. The ladies, they dominated the
You watched
music.
the video?
I didn't watch the video, and I don't know if I'm going to, but you let me know how that goes.
Nah, it was on Twitter.
Okay.
I was just scrolling. I just be scrolling sometimes.
I got you.
It came to me. I didn't go to it.
Hey, I understand. Also, we're talking about some AI taking over the music industry. NFL helmets for QBs, NBA playoffs.
Nice.
A couple things. TV and movies as always.
We going ESPN today?
Yeah, I guess so. We're going to be some analysts
This
today.
is going to be an Eli quiet episode. All right.
But before we get started, please go to backtothethopic.com, get you some merch, and click the links. You can follow us on all of our socials, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. No, not Facebook. I'm missing one, but follow us.
TikTok?
Just type it in.
TikTok.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
You went to Facebook?
I'm
So
sorry.
Facebook
I'm sorry.
or TikTok? That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry, okay?
Nigga almost said MySpace.
MySpace, all of that.
Hey, follow Back to the Topic on LinkedIn.
We got Tumblr account too.
Hey, if you want to be a non-paid intern to edit all this shit, 100% we'll hire you.
He'll hire you.
And if you want the exclusive,
We'll hire you for free.
unedited version of Back to the Topic, follow us on Patreon too.
Oh, don't. Oh, man, we got to get. We
have 5 tiers, starting at $50.
$50. You can hear all the bullshit we talk about before the show started.
You gotta pay $50 though. That shit's not coming out for free. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's some exclusive content. You don't want to miss out.
Dude, I promise you, when Walt gets his house, like 100% we're doing Patreon. We're doing Patreon and we're doing Twitch. I'm going to make sure we get this shit set up.
Patreon, Twitch. Follow us on all of that.
Yeah. When we make it, so like this, we rely on this nigga to get a house, because once he gets a house, we investing all the money into this whole studio room.
Facts. But
Big money.
play us a song, Pat. Oh, that shot was kind of quiet.
What?
Superstar, rubber bands in my pocket, couple bras for the poppin'. If she riding, then she bopping. Bitch, I'm selling if you shopping. If you need it, then I got it. If I want it, then I cop it. You don't like it, nigga, top it. Why you worried about mine, ho? What's off in your wallet? I was riding my screw shit, rims chopping top, dropping, throwing bread crumbs, crows start flocking, knocking pictures off the wall. We sit tall, but we still crawl. We still shoot, we still score, we still win, so we still ball. We still hood, so fuck them laws. I got nuts and I got loot. If you can't see the king, get a nigga like me undoubtedly. Well, fuck you too.
Jesus. We gotta play that shit in Texas, bro.
Damn near.
That country shit.
As soon as we land,
Yeah, that's fire, bro. Who was that? That sounded like Big Crit.
this is Big Crit.
That's hard. That's really. I never heard that. That's fire.
That shit came on when I was running. I was like, oh.
Wait a second.
I sped up. I was like, wait a minute. This shit got easier. What up, man? How y'all been?
I've been fighting these allergies.
You need to.
I've
got sniffles.
been boxing these allergies, man. I had to go.
They beating your ass.
I had to go
heard.
take an L and buy some Claritin. Y'all ever bought Claritin before?
Nope.
You ever spent money on actual Claritin?
Bro,
like
nope.
the real
It's
shit?
expensive. It's not
It
cheap.
cost me $50.
Bro, like the
That's nuts.
actual Claritin, like
Yes.
like the name brand medicine, that shit's not cheap.
I was gonna get the off brand.
Nah, I get the off brand, bro.
That was like $35. I'm like, I might as well just get the real shit. for
Nah,
an
man,
extra
that's a
15,
whole
bro.
$15, man.
No, I want the name
Like-
brand. I need this shit to go away.
They all work the same, bro.
That shit is why is it that much money though?
Because it works, bro.
That
It's
shit's
24
ridiculous.
hours of no symptoms. I've been feeling great since I
See,
said it.
here's I don't know. This is like an immunity that I built up because the way I used to live. So I used to live in like downstairs in like the basement area of my old house. Growing up in Richmond,
You just immune to the shit now.
there was so much because like the basement always flooded, and like there was so much mold in the carpets and dirt and dust and all kinds of bullshit down there. And then growing like all my siblings got like allergies and get hit by pollen and shit like that. Pollen don't bother me.
Really?
Like never. Like I've never had to worry about allergies ever. Like this never been a thing for me.
You're a victim.
You're lucky, sir.
1%.
You're a victim.
1% of my victim. But we only had like an upstairs and a downstairs, so it's like 7 kids. So it's like, okay, all the girls got upstairs, all the boys got downstairs. So he's lurking in the fucking.
I've been seeing the layers of pollen on people's cars.
Grass and pollen fucked me up, bro. Like, being outside and like
the weather change and everything,
especially after it rains or just like the wind blowing.
It's a good thing.
It gets to me.
It's a good thing I did not invite y'all to come to Savannah with me. Because I was going to say let's go to Savannah, Georgia for your...
Mine don't get that bad, though. I can feel them, but like I don't have like the runny nose, the sniffling, all that stuff. I just feel like my eyes get a little lower.
I was at work, like watery eyes, just sneezing.
My eyes get
all
like
day.
dry.
I couldn't talk without like drip. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
See, for me, I mean, that's how I feel in the wintertime, though. So, like, wintertime, my nose is always runny, regardless if I'm sick or not. I don't know if it's like the fucking, the mucus dripping out or whatever from the cold. But, dude, my eyes are very sensitive to cold. So my eyes water when it's really cold or windy. And like I can't fucking see because I'm like my fucking eyes are just leaking. You know what I mean?
Just crying.
Just crying. The niggas be like, why you crying? Like back in high school in the wintertime on the bus, niggas be like, why are you crying? I'm like, dude, it's fucking cold outside.
Yeah,
like
when it's really cold, my eyes do be getting
a little water.
Be out there just tearing up.
I really be crying
on the bus stop.
I'm cold, bro. Fuck this shit. That used to be the worst.
Yeah,
waiting outside for the bus when it's cold outside.
That's trash, bro.
Nah, man. The worst thing about waiting outside for the bus is that when they don't plow any of the sidewalks or the walkways,
standing in the snow.
I mean, like it's the fact that like bro, when you got to step into the deep snow and that shit get like right up your pants leg and shit, your ankles is wet.
I was so happy.
He's got wet socks all day.
I was so happy when the bus driver said, "You live right there, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "From now on, I'll pull up to your house then."
Oh, that's
hell yeah.
I was like, "I appreciate you, my
You're the
nigga."
greatest bus driver of all time.
I had to hike to the bus stop, so he wasn't doing all that. He was a little bit of ways away.
I was like, "I'm cool with that."
Man, I actually played basketball yesterday too.
Thank you for the invite. I do appreciate that.
Yeah,
I couldn't make it, but yeah.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, where's my invite at?
Man, were you
don't
gonna
even play
show
sports?
I mean, I do not. I'll play with you guys, but also like I was busy with both my jobs yesterday, so now.
I mean, I'll invite you next time. But
a courtesy invite. Yeah.
It was nice weather this week. Man.
It was.
Yeah.
It was beautiful outside.
I went running a lot.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Now it's raining and it's gonna get cold and it's supposed to snow overnight tomorrow. Did y'all know that?
I didn't know about the snow part.
Some bullshit.
Nah, I didn't hear about the snow.
I hate it here.
It was 80 degrees yesterday,
bro.
And then it's supposed to get back up to 70 like later on in the week.
Bro,
It's like, how is that even possible?
Someone pressing a button like, "Yeah, fuck this shit. Make it snow over there right quick."
It always happens on my days off. Like I swear to God, like today's my first day off in a while, and I've literally been working both my jobs. The minute I have a time off, it's like, nah, it's raining. It's a little bit colder than usual.
I'm okay with it because like my AC ain't working again, so
Damn.
I'm actually okay when it's cold outside.
I've been hearing a lot of that recently. Like, there's one guy I talked to yesterday at my job where he said like his AC froze over, or like the box itself, like ice condenses on it for some reason, even though it's hot outside. I don't know how that works.
Damn, that's awful.
It is.
No, but they got about 5 days to come fix that shit.
You gonna bake in there, bro?
I mean, I won't be there.
It's been a hot April.
I won't be there this
guess
next
that's
week.
true.
So
I mean, what's weird is that like
They get fixed while I'm gone.
you pay utilities, you pay your rent, so it's like why can't you just take a unit out of a vacant unit and put the fucking AC and just replace it? It's not hard. Just replace units. They do shit all the time with refrigerators and ovens all the time. They're like, oh yeah, we don't have this. We have a vacant room or vacant rent tenant, whatever. Take that appliance out, put another one. Done.
Yeah, nah, you might have to do it yourself, bro. Just break in one of them empty rooms and swap out the AC.
I wouldn't say that, but you know what's funny?
I'm about to start paying rent.
Back in Muncie, my old apartment complex, most of the rooms had the same passcode to unlock the door. If I wanted to steal an appliance, I would have. Because there's no cameras out there.
Yeah,
dude. If I want. Remember one time I went with Miranda and Maddie.
Say no names.
Whatever.
You getting them in trouble.
No, I think Miranda found it out, and then like we all just walked up there one day just to check it out, see like how the other rooms were like. We're like, damn, they got a nice oven and
nice little layout in here.
Fridge in here.
So I'm taking that.
Take a shit in this toilet,
like, bro. Damn near, bro. Listen, if I had a truck,
the wire ain't even working there.
Bro, if I had a truck, that'd have been easy $2,000.
Man,
let me tell you.
Already.
I'll put this
that's
on
on them though. Like, why would you make it all the same passcode?
That's what I'm saying.
You're trying to get people robbed. But did y'all do anything particular this week?
I was dealing with my car issues at the beginning of the week.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, bro.
Nah,
that
it's
sounds
cool.
absolutely trash. That's not cool.
No, it's not cool at all. But you know, I got
throwing money at it. It fucking sucks.
Hopefully, right now it stays good for a little bit. that car has been with me for a long time, so it's probably time to give it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, no. So that was the beginning of my week. But other than that, I'm still training for this half marathon. So I've been running. And this weather was great this week, so I got to run a lot outside.
So you did 10 miles.
Yeah, that's the longest I've run before the half mile.
It low-key kind of pissed me off when I saw that. I'm like, nigga over here running 10 miles. I can't even run a mile.
I didn't run the whole thing. I walked a little bit. Like I do this thing where like I'll run like a mile and a half, and I'll walk like a quarter of a mile. Then I start running again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's good preparation.
I just find some kind of like pace, and then I'm like, all right, I got to run to that little like pool all the way down there.
Yeah.
And I run to that, and I can walk for a little bit, and I go.
You're almost there. 13 miles, right? Is the half
Yeah,
marathon?
13.1. Yep. So now, so that was the longest I run before the half marathon. So now that I know I can do that, I was like, oh yeah, I can do that.
cake.
I can do the half marathon.
Yeah.
And like I wasn't even that tired.
You was sleep, bro.
It was just boring. Like
It's
I'm
long.
bored, bro.
It's
like
long.
I think I was at like mile 8, and I was like, I can keep going like easily. I'm bored. Like I'm tired of running.
Yeah. It's not that scenic.
Yeah, so it's
you need to
just
go
like-
run in some mountain somewhere.
So yeah, so hopefully in 2 weeks nothing happens. Hopefully I got some injuries, so hopefully I stay injury free for the rest of these 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And,
Just don't
Get
go
it
too
done.
crazy in Austin. You're gonna break your ankle somewhere.
I've been playing
Nah, I
basketball.
should be fine.
I got hurt playing basketball and playing with my students.
Dude, kids are like fucking invulnerable to normal injuries, man. I would never play basketball with kids.
No, I was playing basketball with adults when I got injured,
Oh, okay.
but I was playing ultimate frisbee with my students, and like I hyperextended my knee.
You gotta be really careful with that, man.
That
Because
sounds.
you and I are.
That sounds rough.
I mean, but that was on Tuesday, and I ran 10 miles yesterday. So.
Okay, you're fine. All right, never mind.
Well,
So,
hopefully
it should be
that
all right.
doesn't linger. That's cool though.
No, it's
Good for
cool.
you.
It felt good today, and I feel good today too. Actually, afterwards, so
Yeah.
I feel good.
All right.
I told somebody I was like, I think I'm entering my prime, you know. Like and they just laughed at me. I was like, no, like dead ass. Like I feel really good right
You feel
now.
like the best you've ever felt?
Yeah, I feel like really, really good right now.
That's dope, man. That's really good. What about you, man? You still been working them bar nights?
Boy, I mean, a lot of. I mean, because I guess
Something
Pat doesn't
like I
know because I
stay-
talked to you about this last week. So, Pat, I'm in my second week of therapy, so I've been doing that
Oh, right.
again.
I listen to the podcast even when I'm not on it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
That's good.
Thank you, I appreciate it. No, but no, so my second week of therapy, much better session than last time. And my meal prep. I mean, dude, I hate the fact when I waste groceries because I looked at my refrigerator this morning. I'm like, damn, these meatballs went bad. I was gonna make spaghetti and I gotta throw them out. They went bad about 4 days ago. I'm like, fuck.
Start freezing shit.
I need to, so like here's the thing, bro.
You can buy frozen meatballs.
I hate freezing meat. Pause. I hate doing that shit because I like that shit to be ready to cook at my on my own time.
You went to ready meat. I know where you're going with this.
Fresh and ready, but yeah, I mean, like the thing is, like, because you know, chicken takes like fucking 6 hours to unthaw, like 8 hours, whatever. Nigga, I'm hungry now. You know what I mean? Like,
Put that in some running water, man. Some cold running water in that.
that shit takes too long. You waste a shit ton of water doing that, bro. And I'm so sick and tired of that.
Okay, now you.
I'm very, dude, I just how I am, which is why like I buy my meat portions sparingly. Like I'll be like, okay,
And one chicken tender.
and that's what I do. Like I'll buy 2 chicken breasts, and I'm like, okay, I know for a fact when I get hungry, I'll make these 2 on the grill. I'll eat one now, and I'm eating the other tomorrow. But I still also have like 2 steaks that are gonna be fresh for the next 4 days that I have plenty of time to do. The meatballs was just my schedule just got behind, and I felt bad.
So usually it's fine until like your week just gets thrown off.
Exactly.
And
Which
then
is this
it's like,
week.
damn, shit going bad.
Yeah, and that's basically what happened this week, man. So I just been busy at work, and then they called me in to work. I only work on Saturdays at the bar, but I had to work yesterday and Friday. It's not bad though, man. For the most part, I haven't had time to do the podcast stuff, but when it comes to the bar, people act crazy because man, these moms be coming in and they be quick to tell you like, oh yeah, we're old. I'm like, you're 36. Like we're we're old.
It's kind of old.
Like we're old and we have multiple kids. But there's one lady, man.
You should be
she
at
was-
home with your kids.
So let me tell you how. But she's like, we only go like once
they
every 2
deserve a night
months.
out, man.
Which they do deserve a day out.
That's cool.
But let me tell you, they be.
Where's your daughter at?
Bro, they listen. Look,
Why she at home alone?
bro. Moms love nothing more than when young guys hit on them every once in a while and they get attention. This is one lady, man. She was, oh my god, she was fine. I asked one of her friends I asked one of the friends, I'm like,
He's supposed to be working.
I was working. Yeah, you're right. I asked one of the friends, I'm like, is this girl, is she married? She's like, yeah, she's married. Why do you ask? I was like, I'm just curious. Does she want a second husband?
Oh man,
That happens a lot nowadays. You never know. They be into that.
You know what? You know what? She was kind of like, you know, like girls dance in your vicinity. And I'm the door guy, right? So girls do this all the time. Like they'll dance in my vicinity. They'll fill me up. They'll talk to me, shit like that. And she was doing that towards the end of the night. And I almost asked her, like, "Hey, you cheat?"
just like that, just straight up.
Like, hey, you cheat?
Straight up.
That's something that you've done before.
Back to the point. What do you thought on cheating?
I was cheating, bro. I know. Listen,
I just want to pick your brain a little bit.
you can keep your family, you can keep your husband, you can keep your kids. I'm just saying, like, do you?
I don't even want to meet him.
This is one night, and
Hey.
we don't gotta talk about it no more.
Exactly. I'm
Just
saying.
never come back to this bar ever again.
Oh, hey, please come back. But nah, it was funny though, because like it'd be cool nights like that. Everybody's chilling, having a good time. You know, every time the bar closes down, the employees stay for like another extra hour, just drinking and chilling while they close out. You know, money they get tipped out, shit like that. I get a free meal, I get some free drinks, and I'm trying to stay away from the old school Eli, man.
What do you mean?
The old school Eli, man. Back when I used to work at bars and restaurants, you know, all the servers, all the bartenders, they all mess around.
Oh,
right. And so for me, I'm the only like young, attractive security guard that like finally came into business. And so
Tell them about yourself right quick, man.
and so what happened was like so I'm hearing from the guy who's my manager at the bar, right? He's telling me like, Eli, man, all these girls. I'm like, where's Eli? Where's the new bouncer guy at? Like, when's he gonna get here? Because I'm only here on Saturdays. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bro, you bullshit. He's like, nah, man, like I'm not bullshitting. Like every other girl's over here asking like, where you gonna be at? I'm like, well, I don't see that attention. But actually, like I kind of like disregard them, so focus on my job. But a couple of little hosts and servers and the bartenders, they be asking like, you know, small little questions about me, talking to me, shit like that. The problem is that like when they all mess around with the other dudes that work there, I'm like, I don't want no part of that.
It get messy.
It gets messy, man.
Shit gets sticky, you know.
Shit gets sticky, and I'm like, I just got here. I ain't trying to like be like, oh, Eli, we're talking to this bartender,
How sticky it gets.
the bartender talking to this one server, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna mess with all that.
It's probably smart.
Yeah, that's real smart. Also, if you guys go to a bar and you guys like doing drugs, do not bring your drugs to the bar.
Nah, bring more drugs to the bar.
Do not do drugs to the bar. Do not let me catch you doing coke in the bathroom out of a contact lens with a key.
What else they supposed
That
to do with
shit's
that?
fucking stupid. Let me tell you how the DJ went to the bathroom.
You want to do it on the dance floor? You want them doing it on the dance floor?
I mean, I don't want to do it at all. But like the DJ went to the bathroom,
live that life, man.
He walked out. He's like, "Yo, Eli, like these fucking dudes in the bathroom doing coke." I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?"
That nigga snitching.
In Carmel, it's like he's the DJ. I mean, he has let me know. So I ran to the bathroom. I saw this one light skinned nigga. He was so you know the contact lens container. He had coke in the contact lens container. He go with his house key and just sniffing it and shit. And like I thought he was cool. Like he was a cool dude when he walked in. Like he dabbed me up. I was like, "Yo, man,
the
like,
cocaine
good
made him
night."
cool.
But like when the fact that I saw, I'm like, bro, I'm like, nigga, are you serious? Like now I gotta kick you out, bro. Like now I can't like let this shit slide. Now you gotta go.
Well, I don't know if y'all know. I mean, people do cocaine, but
It's a lot.
it's
a regular
probably
thing.
more than weed now at this point.
At the same time though, like this is still like a family restaurant and then in the daytime, and it's like a bar.
No, I understand you doing your job and shit like that.
But I told Buddy he had to go, and so like actually I talked to my boss and the restaurant manager. They're like, yeah, you got to ban his ass. I'm like, oh, well.
Damn.
No, he probably wasn't the only one in there on that shit.
Nah, there was another dude, bro. People swear up and down. So I was like,
They be on that
I saw
shit.
him standing next to two other people, and I went to go confront them. I was like, yo, man, I saw y'all in the bathroom with old Buddy, and y'all were kind of doing lines from this container. Now, 100%, y'all got to go. Y'all got to get out of here. Like, and they walked in like, you know, about 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. He's like, oh, no, I never done coke in my life. And I swear to God, like, I never touched that shit. It was all just him. This and that. And one dude was convincing. The other guy was like fucked up, but I couldn't tell if he was drunk or like he was on coke.
So now I did that shit.
And so then I talked to the DJ again. I'm like, hey, point out between the other two guys who did coke. He's like, that short dude right there. I'm like, I knew he did it. He was lying his ass off.
Damn, bro.
But nah, man.
Nah.
Well, at least it didn't get too crazy.
Nah, and that's a cool
Pick
thing,
out a
man.
couple misdemeanor people.
Yeah, man, because I'm not confident in my physical skills like I used to be. Because somebody gonna fuck me up in one of these fights. Cause there's some big dudes that walk into that bar, and I'm not trying to deal with that. Not gonna lie to you.
Well, I mean, as long as you're respectful, I'm sure they'll reciprocate that. You're in Carmel.
I mean, I can be
It doesn't get too wild.
Oh, I can be respectful,
hope
but
not.
niggas don't listen. So like, what am I gonna do?
We'll get somebody else. I've done all I can. My hands are tied.
I'm done here.
But they're like, you're the biggest guy here. I'm like, fuck. I'm like,
Well,
Nah, hey,
2v1. Let's get it.
2v1, let's get it. Let's run the numbers.
help me help you. Shit, I'm cool with them being here. Actually, I don't care.
Yeah, honestly, like, continue to do your drugs.
Yeah.
Sorry I bothered you.
Sorry about
You
it.
ain't running my night. I'm still getting paid regardless.
Like, just don't say anything.
Nope.
Let it slide.
Yeah. It's
right
wild,
foot
bro.
up, left foot slide.
As long as they're not running a drug front, you know what? A couple lines here and there.
Yeah.
Who's it hurting?
But that shit gets out of pocket real quick, bro. Like, but the thing is, like, that shit can get out of pocket real quick. If you let one person do that shit,
It's
He's cool with it.
It's a slippery slope.
it's a slippery slope.
That guy right there, he's cool with it.
Right, right.
Everybody's in there.
Yeah, Eli, we got coke. You cool?
You cool? You cool?
Yeah, all right. bet.
Hey, it's be in here.
you go, buddy.
Like, I know it's summertime, but we in here snowing. Like, what the fuck? Nah, bro. Get out of here with all that shit.
They start handing it to you. My guy, I appreciate you.
Hey, man, here's your daily dose of fun dip.
For all your troubles. This is fun dip.
It's a fun dip, bro. Here's a fun dip, bro.
That's wild, bro.
I want to see that one day. Somebody try to do coke out of a fun dip bag.
I mean,
They used to be snorting the fun dip shit out the bag.
And there's the kids that lost
They
their
used to
brain
do
cells.
that shit.
no, I didn't, bro.
Nah, bro. It was a
You was part of that group.
I didn't.
Bro,
do
it was
that.
the pixie sticks.
Don't point at me.
It was the pixie sticks. I was like, why are niggas doing pixie stick lines, bro? Like, come on, they're losing hella brain cells. All that sugar right into your nostrils.
People was doing the Kool-Aid.
The Kool-Aid,
too.
yeah.
Oh my-
I had friends who do Kool-Aid.
Getting a
shit.
fat
I
nosebleed.
don't understand why you're doing this. It's like, it's not where it goes.
I don't find you any more cool or
Just drink it, bro.
Nothing changed about me. Like, I don't
Drink
know.
it like it's supposed to be. Why are you sorting it?
Let me tell you, that's the two sickest candies that we probably don't have. I don't think that they exist anymore,
That shit
do
was
they?
just straight sugar.
Yeah, Fun Dip and Pixie Sticks.
You can find that.
Nah,
it's
Pixie Sticks
somewhere.
were sick, bro. I don't know any kid eating Pixie Sticks.
Yeah,
Oh, you shouldn't.
getting all
No,
that paper in
you
your
shouldn't
tongue.
be.
Like, this
There was a lot of
is
shit.
the most lame candy in the world.
Ever.
Nah.
And like every time you ate it, you coughed. You're like,
The most lame candy was those fucking those like fake cigarette shits. Like,
oh, I forgot. Dude, we were little kids when those were out, bro. We have not
Bro,
seen them in a hot
Just
minute.
crunching on chalk. Bro.
oh, it was.
Like, what are we doing? They just be handing you anything as a kid, bro. Okay.
Here, go play.
Whatever. And then they had the tobacco chew gum, because that shit was at Dick's Sporting Goods for a while. The tobacco chew gum, where it looks like
That
you know,
part sure
tobacco
got
chew.
Like to help you.
No,
like nicotine
no,
gum?
I'm saying like it's actual gum, but it's shredded up. You know, like potatoes are shredded up for like
Yeah.
hash browns.
Oh, it's
it
like-
was the same
it's
consistency,
just
but it
gum.
was just gum.
Oh,
It was a baseball brand.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Oh yeah, we still have
What's
that.
that? With Big Chew, something like that.
Big
Yeah,
League
it was
Chew.
Big League Chew. And it's like y'all are trying to lead kids to do chewing tobacco. Like, come
That's
on
a
now.
big baseball thing.
It's a yeah. That and like sunflower seeds and shit like that. They always like chew shit when they're playing baseball.
Well,
I mean, people coming in with the dip cups. It's
That shit pisses me off.
disgusting.
that shit's
And they be leaving
fucking-
that shit in
I'm
the
like, bro,
store.
they be
They leave shit everywhere, but it's like tea.
It's disgusting.
It's like it's the human equivalent of like a dog that just shits out in the lawn in the public somewhere and just leave it there.
It's just spit in a cup, bro. You just left it here. That's all it is.
You
It's just black
spitting
spit.
all day. I don't understand why you're doing this.
But and like it'd be like a full water bottle. Like, bro, how much was in your
That's
fucking
a lot of
mouth?
saliva, bro.
Disgusting. Imagine having a full water bottle of just spit.
Like, bro, how much tobacco did you have in your mouth? Like, you're dying.
That shit gotta taste good,
Right.
bro.
At the same time, though,
Like that is no
Nah,
other
that
way.
or- nah,
There's
That
no
or
other way.
like, bro, it has to give you some kind of like the most amazing feeling.
so
in your
all right. So let me tell y'all, bro.
This shit gotta be better than sex.
Let me TMI. Let me tell y'all real quick. There was one time I went to the airport.
And you used to do it.
No, it was one time.
Well, he vapes, so like it's kind of the same thing, right?
So,
it's the nicotine.
It's one time I went to the airport and my vape died.
This nigga went crazy, didn't he?
And I was. It was.
Anybody got any dip?
This was when like my layovers in Chicago and I got snowed over. I had to stay there for a hot minute. Right?
Do you bring your vape on planes?
Yeah, of course. They don't fucking push it in my pocket. I put that shit right through TSA. Be like, oh, okay. I'm like, all right. And so like, I was at the bar with this one dude. Like him and I were on the same flight. His got delayed.
You did cocaine, didn't you?
And hell no. My vape died. And he's like, man, I got some chewing tobacco or like these little chewing tablet pouch things. I'm like, I want nicotine. I don't want nicotine in that bag. He said, no, man, just try it out.
That's how it
And I put
starts.
that shit in my mouth, and it tasted fucking horrible. But there was this like immediate like. Have you guys ever take like espresso shots before?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Crack.
And that's fact.
People say the same thing about crack.
He said, take this quick hit real fast, try it out. But like the same way, like if you take like 2 shots of espresso, or the same way you take like a couple shots of like straight liquor, and that shit hits you all at once. The minute that shit hit my fucking cheek for a couple minutes, it fucking just hit my brain. I got a headache. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what is this insane amount of nicotine? I don't need it that bad. Like when I have my vape, I puff it casually, but like I'm not needing like a shit ton of nicotine to hit my brain all at once. It's weird, dude.
Damn.
I can never imagine.
I'm glad you didn't get hooked on that, bro, because we wouldn't have been friends.
But you can't spit around me all day, bro.
You gotta get that shit out your mouth, bro.
You're not getting in my car with that shit for one. I'm not getting in your car with that shit.
Oh, that's gross, bro.
Yeah, man.
You can't be around me just spitting, bro. No.
Niggas over
Fix your life.
spitting like camels.
I used to have a roommate who did that shit, bro. And like, it doesn't smell good either.
Oh my god.
And so, bro, like one day I knocked over one of those water bottles to the carpet. Bro, I was like, nah, clean that shit up, bro.
Dude.
I was like, you gotta clean that shit up, bro.
That would have been dude. I've seen people who like, and this is why like
Imagine like thinking it was like, imagine like you have like Coke, something like that. You think it's your Coke. You just drink that shit, bro. Like imagine actually drinking that shit.
I would
I'd accidentally kill
Murder.
you.
Nah, bro. We run.
I got murder on my mind.
We running the ones, bro. Like run me this.
No,
fade,
you're
bro.
dying. No, we're not running the ones.
bro.
I'm killing you.
I'm not gonna commit murder, but
No,
like,
you're dying, bro. No, it's
nah, man. You getting the Batman treatment. Like
I'm going to jail for life because what I'm about to do to you right now is going to warrant that.
He drinks some spit, thinking it's Coke. It's crazy.
That's disgusting, bro.
Bro, nah, I would have to kill you, bro. Like,
All right, let's
But,
move on.
here's how I know you can't drink from other people's like cups. Because like I've seen people like spit in like
shouldn't do
everyday
that anyway.
cups and mugs. I'm like, bro, you're spitting in a fucking mug.
Bro, nah,
Don't ever pass me a cup in your house. Ever. Don't ever do that.
you get one cup.
Nah, fam. That's disgusting.
Put your name on that cup. That's your cup.
Put your name in that cup.
That's your cup.
That's the dip cup.
If you come over here, that's your cup, all right? You use that cup and you that cup only.
I did want to have a quick shout out to Jamie Foxx. You guys hear about what he
I Jimmy Fox.
he made it through a stroke. So he's
had a stroke?
They got a stroke.
He had a
Yeah.
stroke. Yeah.
Oh, I don't be on Twitter enough.
Dude, Jamie had I think Martin Lawrence posted about it too, and some other people posted about it. But like, thankfully, so far we haven't heard any big news about his recovering process. It's not he's not dead, but he did suffer a stroke. We don't know how he's doing right now, but
That's
he's
wild.
recovering.
Yeah, he's recovering at the moment. So
I forget how old is he?
I mean, he's got to be like mid 40s, I would think, maybe
50,
maybe 50.
at most.
Dude, that's scary though, man. Because like, I mean,
He's not old enough to.
because strokes are one of those things where I don't understand.
He's 55 actually.
Okay, strokes are one of those things where I don't necessarily understand them, how they get triggered. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's scary, bro.
It's like blood clots or something like that.
But like blood clots, I mean, and blood clots develop in really weird ways. It's not like, okay, you have like heart, like you have, high cholesterol and your heart is blocked up from whatever, but it's like a stroke to your brain. It's like, what the fuck do you do about that to prevent?
That's awful.
Because celebrity, it's not like Jamie's like an unhealthy person. Like Jamie's been in shape. Shoot, Jamie just did fucking Spider-Man. I know nigga was in shape.
I mean, we don't know this nigga's lifestyle.
I mean, true.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know because you
It's
just
hard to
always
know
assume that
anything
these celebrities have
Yeah.
the best, health and fitness. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
I saw George Lopez the other day. That nigga look old as shit.
That's true. Hey,
I was like, damn, George. Wait a minute.
he thriving though.
Shout out to him, but
it's
like,
just so-
it's
so
just sometimes
tough.
like celebrities, bro. Like, I have no idea who Jamie Foxx really is.
Yeah,
like,
what he does in his spare
personal, in his
time.
personal life. I don't know what he does. I'm glad he's okay from this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad he's recovering, and hope everything goes well.
And it just really does show how short life can be, man.
Yeah, and how like finite it is.
He's just one of the greatest to ever do most things. So it's just
lot of
we
things.
want to treasure people like that. And I know we do give him flowers pretty often, actually.
Yeah,
But
every about like 4 months, someone comes up on Twitter and
Yeah.
he's getting his flowers.
I want people like that to survive forever.
Yeah,
I
Jamie.
don't ever want to see
shoot,
them grow
Legends,
up.
if we grow up
Jamie
on-
Foxx was like the pre-Donald Glover, man.
That Jamie Foxx show, bro, was goated.
He can be funny. He can be a serious actor. He can make music. It's like, damn, Jamie did it all.
He can do impressions.
You know, really good impressions.
He's just a
talented.
great personality.
Yeah.
And I just hope he makes it through and they can figure out what caused it. Hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Jamie Foxx, man, and just live your life to the fullest, man, because you just don't know how much time you have. That's all I
Exactly.
gotta say, man. But we can move on to music now.
I didn't hear any of this shit you put on this list. Well, I did hear the.
I hear shit.
I heard the Ice Spice song.
I hear none of
Did you?
The video. I told you the video came up on my Twitter.
Well, we can talk about that. So Ice Spice put out a song called Princess Diana, and it's featuring Nicki Minaj. So
Yeah.
she's starting to blow up a little bit.
Yo.
I mean, she's always been hot, but I didn't know how long she was going to stay.
The hook's not that bad.
So you like this song?
No, I'm not saying I'm never gonna play the song ever again.
I was kind of bored listening to it.
Well, yes, but like the hook though, like her verses are just. I think it's her voice.
Maybe
she has like the same voice to the whole like song. Like that never changes. Like Nicki Minaj like changes her voice a little bit. Ice Spice is just like monotone when she raps.
Yeah.
So,
but what she's saying though is like, oh, okay, that's kind of like
she got some lyrics.
It's kind of fire.
I mean, she capitalizes on her fame right now. She'll learn that with experience.
Yeah.
Like someone's gonna coach her. Someone's gonna mentor her. Like, I have no problem with Ice Spice. Like, was she oversaturated for like a hot minute? Sure. At the same time, though, I can't hate on nobody like young, especially like, not like a young woman trying to get into the rap career in the music industry. So it's like, hey, do your thing. Hey, make it successful.
Getting a Nicki Minaj feature is huge. So
that's dope.
She's on her way for sure.
No, she's next.
Did you want to play a little bit of it just so we can see how this
I didn't mind
collab sounds?
Let's see if I can find a remix.
So this is a remix?
Yeah, I guess that this song came out on her album.
Okay, I didn't know that.
New York, stand the fuck up. When we come out, it look like Princess Diana on the street. Hey, yo,
not as hard.
Finish her. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands.
I've heard this,
If he chatting, I don't give a damn and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. If he chatting, I don't give a damn and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. And I just fell in love with a gangster. So he put my name in the top. But I don't let him come to the crib, so we get it on where we at. Nowadays I be ducking them cameras, and they hype that I'm up on them banners. Calling my phone, but they know I don't answer. In the hood, I'm like Princess Diana. I'm thick cause I be eating oats. Bitch not taking shit from me but notes. Wanna be me, so she put my emotes and my name in her mouth, so I play.
That's the greatest bar. That's a good. I'm thick of eating oats.
That's all you gotta do.
I'm that Quaker queen, bro.
I was trying to find Nicki's for. I don't know.
Give me a little bit of Nicki Minaj.
They burnt they London bridges. None of them bitches British. I know they know the difference. And I just fell in love with a gangster, so I hold him down like an anchor. He said if I keep it 100, that he keep me safe like a banker. Nowadays I be making him famous. She the princess, so fuck who you lames is. Of course I be pushing they buttons. I hold her control like the gamers. Like keep it a stack.
Okay, this is hard.
Keeping it crack. Bad little redhead, she bout the black. We come out, it's a movie, but we don't do back. Live from London, straight from the palace. Manda Magalis, I text us like Dallas. Keep it a bean, yo. He talk nice cause the pussy game me, how? Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move out cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit up my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Thinking you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I get him a pass. Like, keep it a stack.
Yeah, like I said, like I was like, yo.
She definitely made the song better. But Ice Spice did her thing on here too, for sure.
Bro, Nicki's a gem, bro. Nicki's a gem.
She could just do whatever.
She can just spec it nowadays too. I was like, yo, bro, that's
nah, bro. Nicki still got it. I feel like I can't think of a bad Nicki song. Honestly.
Oh yeah, no, that's easy. But don't do that. Don't do that.
I can't think of a bad. Well, not top of my head right now, but I'm like, when she's on her shit like this, I'm like, I can't think of a bad Nicki song. You know what I mean?
She's always fire on features.
Ice Spice is whispering. I mean, I feel like her style is like kind of whispering. You know what I mean? Like she's almost like trying to like tell you a secret. The entire song.
I mean, I don't. That confidence doesn't come across on the song all the time. But like in the video, she seems like she's pretty confident.
She's very confident in the videos.
But it's a unique sound. Like
she definitely has her own sound. So she's got a leg up there. So I don't know. She might do something in the next few years.
She has a backing. Like
people are definitely. She has a big fan base.
She's been at festivals, bro. The funny thing is.
What?
All she gotta do is keep twerking.
Nah, bro.
Come on.
She can get by just on her talent, man. She ain't got to do that shit no more.
I mean, the two coincide. We'll say
two things can be right at once.
Yeah, you know.
Two things right at once.
If she just changed her whole image, I don't know if that would help her.
She can't get rid of her hair. No, she got to keep the hair.
I mean, it was funny because there was a lot of Ice Spice images with her straight hair before, and like that's like a huge meme all over the place. And people like use it as a profile pic on TikTok for some reason. It's weird. I don't know why.
I think it looks kind of dope. I don't know. Like the orange, like curly shit. Even the orange hair. Period.
It's cool.
I think it's.
I'm not a fan of orange curly hair. It looks fucking like a curly afro orange hair. Like I'm not a fan of that.
I think everything about her is pretty unique. So
it's very unique, and I'm gonna give her that. But it's like.
And she's from New York, so like, I gotta support.
If it's naturally like that, I can't.
That's kind of dope.
I just see light skinned Annie. I just can't help it. But that's what I see, bro.
Well, shout out to Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. The song is called Princess Diana Remix.
Yeah, what did that sister do? She dropped a song with Doja
Yeah,
Cat?
so this is also a remix. This is from her album. I can't remember the name of it, but the song is called
SOS?
Kill Bill. SOS, yeah.
Oh, nice.
The song is called Kill Bill, which is one of her best songs in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
That shit's fire. But then Doja Cat actually has a verse in the beginning of this that actually works really well. She's rapping.
Doja on because I'm kind of off Doja for a little bit.
Real-
She's been weird.
Doja's
Real,
one of
real
those
quick, she's
really versatile
Well,
artists.
she's been weird, and then
She
she
got
said some
weird, bro.
controversial, racist kind of type shit.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Also, she said fuck Elon because she got her blue check taken away.
I'm in a funk, so I bought a bouquet of roses.
Well, this
and
is
cut them
Doja
up
right
at your
here.
Doorstep, your new neighborhood is gorgeous. I paid a lot of money for the fragrances you wore when we were dating, and I sold some lemonade just to afford them. I know it's not a really good occasion to be barging in. I couldn't help but watch you kiss her by the kitchen sink. I swung the door open, tippy-toed farther in. I wasn't crying, I was staring and forgot to blink. She saw me standing by the TV and she wouldn't stop screaming, so I tried to be discreet and told her calm your tits. She grabbed the kitchen knife, so I put out the blick and got it all the time. Thank God I did for this, cause she was seeing bread and all I saw was you. It happened in the flash when she charged at me, y'all crisscross. Saw her fall to the floor, then you paused, and in horror that shot wasn't for her. Was it like you're mine?
No, that's hard. That's just a great way to start that song now.
Yeah, no, okay, but she bite that. I might be on back on the
Like, she was
bandwagon.
perfectly on topic with the whole thing, and then
like-
SZA came in beautifully. It's beautiful.
I like how her voice is a little like raspiness in her voice.
She has a really good rap voice.
Yeah, nah.
She can do a lot of things.
She's
like artist wise,
talented. Yeah, no, she's talented. She can
might
rap.
be
She can
one of the
sing.
most talented people out
She used
right
to be
now.
on some weird shit sometimes.
She's done a lot of weird.
Stay
shit.
away from that controversy bullshit because the biggest thing for me was like she said some.
No, she was bald.
Bad-
That's what got me.
One of the ball stuff I don't like.
Bald and no eyebrows.
She has the
Oh.
right. She has the right to shave.
I had to
where
unfollow her.
she's
No,
shaved.
I ain't followed her.
She has the right to do that, but it's the fact that like, she was on some video chat calls from a couple
Yeah.
years back when she was saying some reckless shit. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard any controversy as of recent.
No, not at all. I mean, like
I think she's calmed down.
I don't follow her.
I mean,
no more.
she clapped back at Elon because Elon's doing this thing right now, trying to take away blue check marks, and a lot of people like, dude. I think was it the New York Post? New York Post is like, fuck you. Like everybody right now is like, Elon, what's it with blue check marks? We don't want to pay you. It's cool, whatever. We got followers regardless. People are gonna find our shit.
Right.
There's a lot of big celebrities right now. They're like, we ain't gonna pay your ass because you got Twitter, nigga. Like we don't give a fuck.
What's the
I don't know
gold
why
check
they
marks
care,
now?
though. Huh?
What's the gold check marks now? There's like gold
I
ones
haven't
on
seen
Twitter.
gold.
Who knows?
Jesus. It's a whole new. It's like tiers to the checks.
Who knows,
You gotta
bro?
pay 30 to
It
get
don't even
gold.
mean shit. It don't even mean shit no more. Everybody got them.
Doesn't matter.
So, I mean-
none of it matters anymore.
So for me, it's like I can only like
If
right
I gotta
now.
pay for it, like it's not special.
I've seen a couple people have blue check marks, and I'm like, come on now.
But you got 100 followers.
Not even
know
that.
that you're not verified.
Well, ain't that. I mean,
Like, why do you care about the check marks so
I
much?
mean, I get it though, because there are some people who are trying to have or their small business online or have a startup where they have like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 followers, right?
Sure.
But that check mark doesn't mean anything now if you paid for it.
It really doesn't. But like,
'Cause it used to be all right. This person is verified on here because they have this stature or they done something very important or they have this following. But now it's just like, oh, I can pay $4.99 a month for this shit. Oh yeah, I can get that. So like, why does it matter? Like, why would I go to your account because you have a blue check mark now?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
exactly. I mean, which to be fair, like there are some people who I know who are like actors, rappers. So like for me, the biggest thing is that one of my friends who does Nick Jr. He got like so him and Ace Van got verified around the same time. Like they got verified like in December or January. And they finally got a check mark on Twitter and Instagram, things like that. I know a couple basketball players who went to HSC or my high school who got verified too in the past year.
Basketball players from HSC who are in the NBA right now.
Yeah, and that's facts, and they get verified. And I'm seeing all these people pop up with check marks, and it's like, damn, how shitty would it be that prior to Elon owning Twitter, that you earned your check mark, that you're seen as like, I know there's a couple athletes who I know who grew up here in Fishers, that went to colleges and are either doing like sports announcements, acting, music, or playing professional sports. And they finally got the check mark. And it's like, oh yeah, am I gonna have one? It's like, damn, bro, like I'm on the come up, but like fucking everybody has this shit, and like I don't look as any more legitimate than anybody else does now.
I mean, you can't take that too serious, though. I mean, you still have your following, and you're still who you are.
As long as you know.
When you go to the page, you know if
Yeah.
this is a real person who has a real thing going for themselves. So
I think the only thing
it does suck a little bit, but
I think the only thing the blue check mark actually really did was verify who you actually were. Like, okay, I know
they got like bot accounts.
Yeah, because like, okay, I know this is some celebrity. I know this is Jamie Foxx because he has a blue check mark by his name.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now I know who
Jamie Foxx 01. That's
yeah,
fake.
that's fake. That's a fake
That's a
account.
fan page.
That's the only thing the blue check mark did. But now if everyone has them, it doesn't even do that anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless that gold one is what that's for.
Yeah.
I think Instagram's doing the same thing now with the blue check mark.
Yeah. Pat, I'm not going to lie to you. Walt and I last week, we just looked at it. I'm like, what if we verify back to the topic? $20 a month? Nah, I'm good.
Bro, I'm not. Bro,
Nah, we're not
Why?
paying that. We're not paying that.
that's the dumbest investment you can do.
Yeah.
And you got to do it every month.
You're just paying $20 for what?
Nobody cares.
No one's clicking your
It's
name
not gonna
still.
get us more followers. So it's all weird. But social media has always been kind
Like
of weird.
if they want to give us one, yeah, I'll take it. But I'm not about to pay for that.
Like,
We
if
have
we
to-
earned it, that's different than you can just buy it. That's like buying a Grammy. It's like
buying a trophy.
true.
it's like what? This doesn't mean anything.
I'm gonna go buy this trophy and say best podcast ever, and put it on a trophy.
Biggest podcast in the world.
Yep.
We're number one, allegedly.
You know, there's probably, we have a fan out there. There's probably a fan out there who thinks we're number one. And we appreciate you.
Facts.
We love you.
Thank you.
That's Smitty.
Who?
Smitty. Man.
Oh, Smitty Merman Man Jensen.
He was number one.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs.
He was number one.
Okay.
What's your song of the week?
Song of the week. So
Let's get it.
I guess it's the remix pod. I'm playing a remix as my song of the week. It's the Weeknd Blinding Lights remix that he put on his deluxe album for After Hours. At first I thought this was really weird, but it kind of grew on me a little bit. And I think it's kind of a nice rendition because a lot of remixes, it's just an extra verse or they put a producer on it that makes like club music. So now it's like sped up. But this remix is a legit remix that doesn't sound like the original song. So
All right, I hope this is the right one.
it's featuring the Chromatics.
And like Johnny Jewel.
This is the one. See, this is a different song.
Blinding Lights.
You know.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around and see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm running out of time. 'Cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road and overdrive. Maybe. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No,
This shit's so crazy.
That's fire, bro.
This is so smooth.
This is how you do a remix.
You got the call to the X.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I was just thinking about you, and I'm sorry about everything. I miss you.
I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. The city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. The city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
I might like
That
that.
shit's like a cinematic universe.
I might like that
cinematic
more than the
universe.
original.
It's honestly, in my opinion, I think it's better than the original.
Like that's
The
just
original is more catchy.
Yeah, but that's
more
just
poppy.
smooth.
That shit's like slowed down a little bit,
That
and
right-
the added like female vocals.
I
it's
think
just so good.
the original works better on the radio and like for live shows.
Yeah.
But that shit right there in the car,
Oh yeah.
that one hit a little different.
Yeah, man, that's the Chromatics remix. Please check that out.
I need that on the highway on the way home at nighttime.
Oh my goodness, this city's cold and empty. That's just hard.
Is that his top song?
I think so.
I want to say that.
It's-
Okay.
it's
Yeah, I think
fire.
that's
it's
his
definitely
biggest.
up there. That shit's still on the radios.
Oh,
It's
100%.
insane.
I was gonna play. I'm gonna go rap today, I guess.
It is with some bangers.
So this guy, his name's Aaron May,
Yep.
and he's a hard rapper. And
I've heard of him.
he just raps like on these like smooth beats. But
What?
It's just hard though.
I have a song of his. Yeah.
But this one's called "What It Takes." What it take? I just no plural.
Okay, that's weird.
This kind of.
I can tell you what it takes, yeah. I can tell you what it takes. I can tell you what it takes, you just gotta ride. Niggas flake, bitches lie. Get this place, niggas try. You tryna ride the wave, pay your ties. It ain't shit that they can do for me. You get yours, I'ma get mine. And it's funny how niggas show you all the true colors, walking in this pride. Ain't nothing sweet, get my piece of the pie. Count 100, no 10s and 5s. I don't get money, talk 10s and 9s. I just stay Benz, no interior design. My camera drive-throughs in the Yoda, nigga talk 1 mil, split the fries. Now I spend 9 blues on the order, say who you gon' eat with, pick a side. Make them see I'm not like the most. Leave it all up to me, how the family been free and move them to the coast. Would they do it for me? That's something I don't expect. Love come with a coast. Been did it all like none. Tell you this shit ain't special for what I'ma boast. Bragging ain't never mean none. Nigga ain't gotta respect it, I still be a boss. This should be more than the funds. What you got done? Did you get back what you lost? Keeping this cash in my lungs for days. I was trying to flip a pack and I couldn't get it off. Cash out a P for my cousin. Charging him nothing. Tell him to keep all the profit. You gotta start off some. Know how I feel like they had none to be exhausted. Know what it is. They had nothing to give and still be the first one to off. Ain't gotta show me the risk. Could come with this shit. We get to it till we ain't coughing. 2 years we going legit. For now we gon' hit. Them chances don't come too often. Put the whole team on the jet. I know I can say it. And none of my niggas gon' cross me. Money, lines, hundreds, dimes. It don't mean nothing. Do it for my people gone in the live. Struggle, grind, hustle, time. Like, I can tell you what it take. You just gotta ride. Niggas flake, bitches lie. Get this place, niggas try. You try to ride the wave, pay your ties. Ain't shit that they can do for me. You get yours, I'ma get mine. And it's funny how niggas show you all the true colors, walking in this pride. Ain't nothing sweet, get my piece of the pie. Count 100, no 10s and 5s. I don't get money, talk 10s and 9s. I just stay Benz, no interior design. We came from drive-thrus in the Yoda, nigga talking 1 mil, split the fries. Now I spend 9 blues on the order, say who you gon' eat with, pick a side. Make them see I'm not like the most.
You know, he kind of reminds me of Big A.
A little bit, yeah.
They kind of have a similar rap style.
Yeah, they do.
What was the name of the song again?
That's called What It Take.
Okay.
I like that.
I had Let Go on my playlist. Yeah.
You bitches be hoes. Nah, he has a pretty good catalog.
I like that. That's a nice beat too.
Yeah, no,
really
his beats are always like kind of smooth. He just come on and start rapping some real shit.
That's all it needs.
I might have another one for the ending song.
What did you have for us though?
All right. Well, I don't realize the song I picked as of a couple hours ago will be so relevant to the next topic.
Okay.
It's an AI dude.
So ghostwriter, he's an AI producer, I guess, AI artist. And I saw this on TikTok.
I get off TikTok
a couple hours ago, right? He didn't do a bad job. It had 1 million views.
So is it a person that made a song using an AI, and he goes by the name of ghostwriter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So he
uses like a couple other artists' voices.
Oh,
so
he uses people's like actual like A$AP Rocky's and this shit.
I won't say A$AP Rocky, but we got some people on there. You know what I mean?
Is it so?
The song is called. So he only has a couple videos up. He has like 55,000 followers on TikTok. But then the artist is called Ghostwriter, and so like if you want to find the song, you have to like hit a link on his page, get a text message, and then it takes you to the Spotify playlist to listen to the song.
Some cryptic shit right there.
I know, right? Because he doesn't want to. He doesn't get banned. I know. He doesn't get banned. But no, it's Ghostwriter. The song is called "Heart on My Sleeve."
So we supposed to just guess who the artist is?
Y'all hear it right away.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and get into it.
That might be Drake.
Is that Future? Drake.
Bumping Justin Bieber, the fever ain't left. She know what she need, all I need, all she blessed. Giving you my best. Yeah, I got my heart on my sleeve with a knife in my back. What's with that? 21, I love him, then my brother, that's my stack. Metro made the beat, so you know that it's gon' slap. Yeah, it's gon' slap. Tell him run it back. Talking to a diva, yeah, she on my nerves. She think that I need her, kick her to the curb. All I know is you could've had the world, yeah, you were my world. Got these girls on my neck, got these girls on my chest. Like Selena, baby, on my Gina, baby.
That's not a good AI.
Sticking a Lambo for a drive, it's an event door.
That's not as
good. Out the store. I got my heart on my sleeve with the city on my back, ain't no cap. Say she from Toronto, but can't find it on the map. That's on me, I put her in the past. That's not it. Talking to a diva, yeah, she on my nerves. She think that I need her, kick her to the curb. All I know is you could've had the world, yeah, you were my. I came in with my ex like Selena, the flex. Bumping Justin Bieber, the fever ain't left. She know what she need, all I need, all she blessed. Giving you my best. Yeah, I got my heart on my sleeve with a knife in my back. What's with that? 21, I love him, then my brother, that's my stack. Metro made the beat, so you know that it's gon' slap. Yeah, it's gon' slap. Tell him run it back.
I mean, it's convincing. I gotta tell you that much.
I think the only thing I can still hear when it's AI. Like,
You can hear when it's AI.
I can hear like because like sometimes like a word might get messed up or like it just sounds a little robotic.
Yeah.
I think once they find a way to fix that, it's gonna get scary.
So the thing is, like, it doesn't sound. Pause. It doesn't sound like an actual throat. Like, it doesn't sound like an actual like voice. Somebody's actually speaking from their lungs. Like, it doesn't sound like that. It does sound robotic because it doesn't have like.
Soul on that shit.
Well, there's no soul on that shit, but there's also there's no inflections in the voice. Like, you don't hear it as much. It's very. I mean, it almost sounds very flat.
Yeah.
And so the Weeknd himself, he sounded not exactly like the Weeknd.
He sounded like an octave off.
Yeah. He sounded like an octave off. But at the same time, though, like I can hear the song that Drake will make. You know what I mean?
The rapping parts, like I feel like it's easier to mimic. Mm-hmm. The singing part is where it gets tough.
It's near impossible. The fact that we've come this far in AI to where they can make this, it's terrifying.
Just keep going, dude.
At the same time, though, like here's the part that I like about it, but artists are gonna hate. They're gonna make fake music that's gonna sound fire. Like I'm sorry, like this song I heard, I'm like, this is actually fucking dope. I fuck with the song, and the hook's actually pretty goddamn catchy.
It does sound like something he would say.
No, it does, but like at the same time, that's where I kind of lose interest because like if I start hearing more of this shit and like you start putting it out, oh yeah, I did that actually, and it's like,
no, you didn't.
Is that real music or is that AI shit? Like, and like how can you tell the difference between both? And like,
if he
does it matter? Really?
He needs evidence of like performing it in a music video or like on live on concert. You know what I mean?
So like, if they can perfect AI and it sounds like your favorite rapper, do you even care if it's AI or a real person?
I mean, we have to regulate it some kind of way because like at the same time though, like imagine, there's a lot of artists who passed away and it's wrong to use their voice, but it's like imagine like right now somebody made an AI Michael Jackson song, the most fire shit in the world.
I like if they're dead, let them lie, please. But I mean, like
they're not gonna do that.
But I mean, like Drake taking credit for like a song that's AI, but like, it sounds just like him. So he's like, yeah, that's my song.
He
like,
wouldn't. I mean, I don't.
That song came out
that.
like fucking last week. Sound like AI Drake. Like
it's true.
If that came out saying it was AI Drake, but Drake just like took credit for it,
I believe it.
Like I feel like that's what's gonna start happening. Like they're gonna hear these AI shits like, oh yeah, that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna put like, hey, make me a Drake song in an AI little chat thing. It's gonna give them all the lyrics and they're just gonna rap that shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we're gonna.
I like it.
I feel like in some kind of way, it won't be everybody. I think the real will always exist.
Yeah.
But I think some people are gonna start using these AIs to their advantage and making music.
I mean, so here's my thing though, right? Like I don't necessarily, because there's always been ghostwriters, hence the name of the artist who posted this on Spotify. But I don't see anything necessarily wrong with it yet. So for example, right? So let's say
What's
Drake.
What's wrong with it is that he's profiting off of it.
Who, ghostwriter? No, he's not profiting. He has 12 followers on Spotify.
But he put it on Spotify, which
so
means
it gets
he get paid per stream.
He can't get paid per stream, which is wrong. Which I don't know if he's getting profit off it or not. But hey,
I mean, it's not that much. But like, it depends on how much streams he gets.
If he blows up, but the thing is, like Drake could just sue him for that,
and that's why that's why it's so elaborate to get to the song because he doesn't want to get sued. But it's weird because I enjoyed the concept of it. Like at first we had a lot of fun for like a last month of people using AI voices of presidents playing video games or making jokes.
That shit ain't fun to me. It's weird.
Part of it's funny. Part of it's funny, but like, of course, part of it's weird.
Because it's like, how do you tell what's real and what's not anymore at that point? If I can make Joe Biden say anything I want, how the fuck do you know what's real and what's not?
And that's true because between deep fakes last year and AI voices this year, anything can happen. And so we'll get into that in the next topic after the break. But
we're taking a break. We keep going.
Keep going. All right, fuck it. Let's keep going. But at the same time, though, like I wouldn't mind if some good music comes from it. I wouldn't mind hearing it just because I'm curious about it. At the same time, though, if an artist did that, right? Let's say they use Chat GPT to make a rough skeleton draft of a song. Because, like, for me, like the beat and the hook in the song, love it. Now the piano keys, I wasn't too crazy about. They're fine, but I feel like it could be. It
was loud and repetitive.
It was loud and repetitive, but it can be a second, third, final drive can make it better. But the hook kind of slapped though. So I feel like if Drake really wanted to, he'd be like, all right, I'm gonna take this song because fuck it, it's my voice anyways.
Yeah,
there's no legality to it.
I think it would be like if you have writer's block or something, you could use this as a tool to help make a song for yourself. Or if this guy wants to continue making other people's songs, as long as he credits them or they get a piece of the pie, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Unless it's something.
But if he tries to just steal their likeness, that's not cool.
I mean, but it is a slippery slope because if Drake says some bullshit, like some anti-political shit, offends a group, does something wrong,
that's where it
word,
really bad.
And that's really bad. At the same time, though, when it comes to something that came purely out of fandom or like love for music, I can see how if an artist was like, that's not a bad concept for a song, I might try to do my own little spin on that and make it work.
The only thing is, if you do that for the fandom and for the love of music, you can't profit off it. You can't put it on Spotify and start making money off the streams. If it's just for the fandom, for the love of music.
Well, it was. I mean, he put it on Spotify. I mean, Spotify is like one of those places. Almost, I can fucking start an artist channel right now and get on Spotify. You know what I mean? But he also put on YouTube, put on SoundCloud, and those other two platforms aren't as strongly legitimate as Spotify is. But anybody's gonna make whatever they want to. There's plenty of people for years they make oh yeah, this is Eminem leaked a song. It's some white boy who's rapping. You know what I mean? Like shit like that. So like, we've seen that for years now. Yeah, that's
fine, but it's not Eminem's voice though when they do that.
They try to sound as close as possible.
But we know though, that this is actually Drake's voice.
That's kind of wild. Facts. It's crazy how close it's getting. Hopefully there's some good that comes out of it and they find a way to regulate it. But
the thing is, like, you guys think like from how it sounds now to how it sounded like last month, it sounds a lot better. Like the strides they're making in this, like it's like someone's actually like trying to perfect this in like the next 2 months.
Yeah,
and like I feel like once it gets there, it's gonna like the music industry is just like. I don't know. It's going to get worse.
Not to scare you guys, but continue with the AI discussion. So a TikToker posted this on same morning. I watched this, on the toilet. So a TikToker posted about AI scams. And people like us were at risk because there's
our voices out there.
Hundreds and thousands of hours of our voice being out there. And so he said that like somebody tried to scam his grandparents saying that he was in a car accident and that he needed this money for like bail or something like that, and his voice sounded perfect. And they sent it to his grandparents, and they're about to send the money. They're about to like pull out their whole entire mortgage payment to send money to the scammer based off their voice.
I don't care about that.
And it is scary though because of people like, and we learned this from like Chris and Spidey and all that, man. Because like when it comes to like we're at 10,000 now. I'm not saying it's huge, but if we keep having exponential growth and we keep having more followers, people having access to our living area, places that we work, places that we live, places that we go, and knowing the people that we surround now, because we're still on Facebook, we're still on Instagram, we're still on things like that, and Facebook, they have our shit on there. We don't always go on there and update it. AI, which is but we're not publicized like we used to be back when we were younger, right? And so with that, there's a bit of concern of like if somebody makes AI and puts something out there, it could either incriminate us or put our family members at risk. So I was going to get y'all opinion about that as far as like, do y'all have any worries about AI being used for scams more often going forward? Because it can only be,
I feel like not for me at least. For somebody who's like people care about, maybe.
Yeah.
But like I feel like no one's going to just, I'm nobody.
Yeah.
In this like in like the grand scheme of things. So like I feel like I don't have enough for someone to be like, we're going to scam him and his family.
Yeah, I mean we don't stick out much yet, but it's one of those things of because our voices are out so much, they can get our voices no problem. Now, if you're just some whatever person who you made like 2 or 3 TikTok videos, the AI can't synthesize your voice as quickly. But for us, it's like we have a bunch of hours of us talking. So I was kind of thinking about that too. Yeah, I was thinking about that too because like it right now between kids being able to cheat on tests and exam or essays, making music, making funny videos, shit like that. Between deepfakes and this, it is about to get to a point where it kind of gets a little bit sketchy,
a little dicey. I mean, they're just gonna have to be smarter about their investigations.
Yeah,
they can't just base it off of a video. Like the internet is so hard to tell what's real and what's fake. I mean, I would hope that they don't just arrest people.
Yeah, of course.
This is what you said. That's you, right? It's like, hold on now.
Yeah.
Somebody could fake this.
Plus, I hope my mom would like text me first before she like gives them my money.
Oh, like if you get scammed without confirming with me first that I actually send this money, you just got scammed, bro. Like,
yeah, you kind of
that's on you. Like, there's sometimes where like I'm on the scammer side. Like sometimes a scam is just a scam, bro. You got scammed. You gotta get over it.
I mean, a good scam.
Like, bro, like if you get scammed, you get scammed. You gotta just take that L and move on with your life.
Nah, everybody learns from.
We've all been there for both. Everyone's been scammed at least once. I feel like.
I mean, yeah.
No, take that L silently and move on with your life.
And everybody learns from it.
Depends on the amount of money though. Like if you scamming my family on my behalf, like use my hold on, bro.
Once again, if my family don't call and confirm me first, if a random ass number calls you and it's my voice, you have my number. You better call my number.
You better call me.
Like do something. Like if you got scammed, like bro, I don't feel bad for you right now.
Nah, not at all.
I just don't.
Yeah. That's wild though. The world we live in. It's good in a lot of ways, but it's really, really scary at the same time.
But that's why I think sometimes like, bro, just get off the internet. Like if you just live your life in the real world and like not on the internet,
most of this shit doesn't affect you.
Not at all.
You just be happy, bro. You just be living your life and shit. You get on the internet, everything's just going bad. You're like, damn, I'm putting that back down.
Nope.
Back to my
life. That's why I actually focus on my life.
Back to my grill. Yeah. I did want to shout out, maybe not shout out, but just mention the NFL. improving the helmets for QBs. So they've come out with a quarterback specific helmet. It's designed to help reduce concussions.
Bro, no matter what you do with that fucking helmet, if that 300-pound lineman breaks to that line at full speed,
Yeah, no, that's true.
and drops you on your head, you're gonna get a concussion.
Yeah, odds are that's the case.
Hey,
But
thank you for the safer helmet. I appreciate you, but I'm gonna die if you get to that line.
apparently, it reduces the severity of helmet to ground impacts, which is approximately half of the concussions.
This is all Tua's fault.
That's exactly what it says too, including the one suffered by Miami's Tua Tagovailoa last season when his head was slammed violently against the turf.
Nigga died on the field twice, bro.
It's just scary. Like they get paid millions of dollars, but in an instant, their life could be over.
Bro, football is a dangerous sport. We weren't supposed to be running full speed, hitting people to the hard ground. Like that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah,
That's some gladiator shit.
it's definitely entertaining though.
That's what it is. But like you gotta think, like through all of mankind, there's always been that one little entertaining like gladiators that like now it's football. Because gladiators were like these people who just like wrestled, like they fought lions and shit like that for entertainment. They might die. Well, now we can't have people fight lions for entertainment because of rules and laws and shit like that. So now we have football.
Just give them a little bit of padding.
Give them some padding and a helmet. Make them run into each other hard as shit for no reason. And now we have modern day gladiators now.
No, that's a really fair comparison. It's similar to rugby and hockey. Like we love to see them.
We love to see people
fight and get injured, but
like when injuries happen,
it's not too bad.
When injuries happen, it's sad. But like when you see a hard hit, ooh, let's go! Like that shit hypes you up. Like, I don't know.
But then you see things like what's the guy that had surgery? Not surgery. Cardiac arrest.
DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah, and you see shit like that, you're like, "Fuck, man!
Yeah,
this is the game that we're playing." So like,
and it's a scary game. Like football, like especially in the NFL, you're playing at that level.
Yeah,
you're playing against grown men with grown men strength. Like
just like
just out there,
all that testosterone, and it's like them against you.
All them steroids.
It's tough.
It's a
so
lot.
I hope that this actually does help out, and
and I think
it can reduce it enough.
I think they made strides in the way helmets are designed and how they perform. That has helped in the past and going forward.
They're definitely paying a lot more attention to it because
they have.
At the end of the day, it's hurting their money.
Yeah, they have to at this point.
Like, the stars are getting hurt. Like you can't continue to have that. I feel like that's when they'll actually start to pay attention. It's like when people like Tua go down.
You had people like Tua go down. You had like two. DeMar Hamlin wasn't really like a helmet situation, but when you have two serious like things like that happen in one season,
you got to pay attention.
You got to start taking some more safety risks now.
Yeah.
Like, because now, like, you got people invested. No, I mean, it's a private company, I guess, but like, you still got to make sure people are happy with what you put on the screen.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Last year was a little iffy.
It was tough, man. I just hope that this does do something good for the quarterbacks. I guess we'll see.
I hope.
It's still, I mean,
like I said,
getting thrown down to the ground, like, that's going to hurt no matter what type of protection you have.
That thing on lineman's having a bad day and you're in his way. That helmet ain't stopping.
You're in his way. That's your ass.
Yeah. Unless you got like a bulletproof vest on and they really start putting mattresses on people.
Well, I'm so glad Tom Brady didn't get hit last year, but he might have crumbled.
Yeah, he's old.
That nigga's 45, bro. You can't be getting hit like here like this. He would have broke every bone in his body.
It's a young man's game, man.
Speaking of people who just look old and like kind of weird, did you guys see Ryan Gosling as Ken?
I did see that. Yeah,
movie.
The picture looked weird as shit, bro. He
definitely weird.
Well, they have to do that. You made it look like plastic. Like they want you to look like an actual plastic figurine.
Nah, that nigga look like plastic. That niggas look old. Like you can't hide all those wrinkles, bro. You just can't.
You gotta wait to see the movie.
I'm not watching that shit.
You gotta wait to see the movie.
I'm not watching that shit. I'm just. But no, just
I'm gonna watch it.
I might go. I don't know.
It depends on who's in it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not. You going to the theater to watch the Barbie movie?
Might be
I don't
funny.
know if I'll go to the theaters to watch it.
You get on a list immediately. You go to the theater to watch the movie.
Gracie might turn it on like.
You'll be on a list the next day.
If it's on streaming, I'll turn it on.
If you as a grown man go to the theater to watch the Barbie movie, the next day you will be on a list.
Can I
watch it?
You will be on a list. I won't say what list it is, but you will be on that list.
Can I watch it in the privacy of my home?
By yourself, yes.
You have the right to do that.
In the dark, shades closed.
in the dark, shades closed.
Shades closed.
Can I invite people over?
That's just sick.
Hey man, invite me. I'll go watch it.
We're watching the Barbie movie.
Hell yeah. You got snacks?
No, y'all two can't watch the Barbie movie in your living room by yourself. No.
It's a movie. Bro, come on, bro. It's all right.
Hey man, there's movies.
Is your masculinity that fragile?
Exactly.
Yes.
Toxic
Yes, it is.
The fuck are we doing?
I'm not watching that
Toxic masculinity, man.
I do want to get into the NBA playoffs.
Hey.
Finally, the best part of the NBA season is
Dun-dun-dun,
here.
dun-dun-dun.
We've made it. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 matchups. That's weird. That's an odd number. But
No. Wait, what?
that's what it looks like. No, it's 8. I miscounted. Okay, that makes more sense.
It's 16 teams.
There's 16 teams. There's 8 matchups. We got best of 7. We're here. I always thought 7 was too much, but
Nah, it's worth
I
it.
don't know. You never know.
That's just- I mean,
best
like-
of 5 is not enough. So
Yeah, like, you know, you gotta win 4 times. You gotta beat this team 4 times so you're the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
And like, it's not like a very like physical sport like football. So basketball, you can do that. You can have more than one game. Like you can have a tournament.
You can afford to do that. Yeah. I just sometimes it feels like it's going on for too long, and you already know who's gonna win. So it's like,
That's why. That's when those like go 4-0, and those are quick. Those are like a week.
yeah, that's true. If you're the better team, you should just sweep them.
Yeah.
So
Like I think the Celtics right now, like
it looked really good. I will say that.
That was-
we
the
were
only
up 30 in the first half.
that was the only boring game that came on yesterday.
Pretty sad. But I don't know if it's going to be like the whole series.
No, that's over. That's done. If Tatum and Brown keep playing, that's done. That's over with. That's a wrap.
All right, well, let's go down the list then. So we got Nets versus the 76ers.
Let's get your first take on this.
As
Since you don't know-
someone who doesn't
since
know
you don't
anything
any of
about
these teams.
basketball, just based on the names of the teams,
The Nets and 76ers.
who do you think is going to win that matchup? Best of 7.
Brooklyn versus Philadelphia.
76ers.
That's a good guess.
That's a good bet. That's a good
probably
bet.
the win.
They got the probably MVP on that team. But Mikal Bridges, he's tough.
76ers is going to win that.
Okay.
76ers should win that series. I give it 5 games. Or 4. 5. I give it 5 games.
It might go to 5.
I give Brooklyn a game. But I think Joel Embiid is just
I don't think
it's too
Embiid's
much.
going to let them lose to the Nets.
If he wants that trophy, he should show out.
It's a good guess. What about Hawks versus the Celtics?
The Celtics. I mean, I've never heard a bad conversation about the Celtics.
Celtics have a test all year.
Yeah.
This
Squad.
just seems like their year that they're supposed to win the finals.
We bleed green out here.
Like if they don't win the finals this year, I feel like I don't know what's going to happen with that team.
Yeah, because we lose Al Horford after this year. He said he's going to retire, and he's honestly been like a really, really good player
I think
past few years.
I think you lose more than Al Horford if you guys don't win this year.
We might lose Jaylen Brown. I mean, he seems like he's been a little rocky. I don't think he likes being in Boston because the fans can be.
It's the most racist city in the freaking United
They
States.
can be
Is it
racist.
seriously? For real?
Yes.
No, it's not the most racist.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just in the top 10.
No, it's number 1.
No, I think
Bro.
Waco, Texas, or somewhere in Texas.
Waco, Texas?
Texas or
That's
Georgia
black.
has a more.
Waco, Texas is black as shit.
No, it's not.
It is, but still. You
Baylor's not, but Waco
Maybe it's
is.
a different city in Texas, but it's Texas and Georgia. One of them southern states have a way more racist.
It's crazy how
like a sundown.
Crazy how
cities.
these states are like majority black, but it's like we're all racist. What the fuck?
But Boston just came up first.
Hold on now. Anyway, shout out to the Celtics. They got mostly black teams, so it is what it is. What about Knicks versus Cavaliers?
I'm gonna go Knicks.
Okay,
They won yesterday.
did they?
Jalen Brunson came out there, had a really, but that's gonna be a good series too. I think
That's going to be a tough one.
I think those teams are evenly matched. But I think I have the Knicks. Well, Donovan Mitchell is tough.
He's him.
If Jalen Brunson can keep playing how he's playing, I have the Knicks winning in 6.
That would be kind of surprising to see them go that far
Yeah,
because it's been a while.
it is. But I think I don't know who's gonna win that one, but it's gonna go 6 games. So I'm giving whoever wins that one in 6.
Some good guesses so far, sir. Warriors versus the Kings.
The Warriors.
Okay. You know a little bit about basketball.
I don't know shit. I'm literally
You answered pretty confident.
No, because like
Who's on the Warriors? You know who's on the Warriors?
I'm not a fucking clue.
Not a single player comes
No,
to
it's
mind.
not. But like
Wardell.
So my thing is that like I'm going based off of like, when I go to
what
the
you've
bar
heard.
and like what I've heard. So like people talk very well about certain teams.
Okay.
And so
The Warriors are tough.
the more word of mouth I get between certain names, I'm like, okay, I've heard more about this team doing well, or I do go based off like historically, like okay, I've seen this team perform well or this team win. So
That's pretty smart analysis right there.
They
have Steph Curry,
Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins is back.
Steph is on a Warrior. Oh yeah, that's done. It's over.
Andrew Wiggins is back. Draymond Green, Gary Payton
It's that
second.
same team that's always.
DiVincenzo just balling.
They're
Kevin
always
Looney, the big dude, the dreads. Kuminga. Like the Warriors have a good team.
They always do.
They lost yesterday though. The Kings came out. They were down like I think like 11 points The fourth quarter started, they started balling.
The Warriors aren't the Warriors of the past, but they're still the Warriors.
But the Kings aren't the king of the past either. The Kings used
Exactly. That's exactly
have
right.
not made the playoffs in 2006.
Damn.
Yeah,
They are now the 3 seed,
they're coming with a vengeance.
and they're doing that first game at home. If they can keep playing like that,
It's gonna be a tough.
Steph must have had a headache or something. I don't know. He had a migraine.
Steph had 30 points.
That ain't enough. He need 40.
Yeah.
Hey, he need 50.
How much they lose by?
They
10?
lost by. It was close. I don't know how much it was.
Well,
I
he just
can't-
needed 35 then.
but it was a clip. I want to say it was by 3 or
He
4.
needed 33.
Hey, definitely.
But yeah, no, that's a
3-pointer.
good game. But De'Aaron Fox, though, Malik Monk had a really good game. So I think if they can keep playing like that,
It's gonna be a good series.
I got Kings in 6 though.
Okay, that's bold. That's bold. I'm gonna go with the Warriors because I don't think Steph is letting it. I don't think he's going out like that. Not in the first round.
I think Steph's gonna ball out. I think he is. I think he might average 40 this round. But
it's not gonna be
It's
enough.
not gonna be enough.
That may be true.
All right, this next one's the only hard one.
Lakers and Grizzlies. That is hard.
I'm gonna say like I'm gonna go underdog. I'm gonna say Grizzlies.
That's not the underdog. Lakers should be underdog.
Are you serious? I thought Lakers were like one of the best teams.
The Lakers just barely got to the playoffs.
Yeah, they scraped their way to the playoffs.
All right, definitely
they had
good.
one of the best players ever, but
Yeah.
it's not
But
enough.
the Grizzlies are young and hungry. They just
Pretty much LeBron versus John Morant.
All right, well, oh shit, well, John Morant brings a gun. It's over. Bro. It's wraps. They gonna shoot LeBron before the game starts.
John Morant play like a gangbanger, bro. He just plays violently, but it's so cool to watch.
I mean,
He's
the passion
fine.
is there. It's just too aggressive. You know what I mean? It's directed in the wrong,
That man dunk,
negative ways.
That man dunk on everybody, bro. He don't care who underneath that rim.
Grizzlies, it is.
I got Lakers in 6.
You could go either way that way. So I'm
This
going to
first
go
game-
Grizzlies too.
It's gonna be a good game.
I'm
This
going
first
Grizzlies.
game today is going to determine a lot. But I think I got the Lakers in 6, though.
Okay.
Who do you have in the finals?
I got the Celtics for sure, obviously. Suns?
But that's what we can talk about that matchup. We can talk about
Really?
Huh?
the Suns. Did you take that on there?
No, we're not there yet.
Oh.
Heat versus Bucks is next.
Bucks.
Cake.
Yeah, that was
Cake
good
walk.
Bucks.
Yeah.
4, and maybe in 4. If 3 are possible.
Maria,
Like,
Team
yo,
rule. We give up.
if it's 3, just calm this shit, bro. Come on to the next.
Okay, then Clippers versus the Suns.
I was gonna say Clippers.
Suns.
I was gonna
Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's nasty. It's nastiness. But I don't think it's that.
I have.
It's gonna be close though.
I had the Suns going to the finals.
That's what I thought. Celtics Suns.
And then Suns winning.
Yeah. So we can move on.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
That's cute.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Timberwolves.
Versus the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't.
I was like,
No.
they-
I don't like the name Nuggets. So
It is a weird ass name.
Chicken nuggies.
It's like I think it's like Golden Nuggets. I think it's what their name.
that still sounds sick.
I would
don't
hope
know.
so.
I like
it
that.
does. It is a weird name. Some of these.
I'm not sure why they're the Nuggets.
Some of these basketball team names are strange.
That's
But
like the Phoenix Suns, the Suns.
it's like that's a lame ass name.
So, I mean,
But
They have a bunch of sun.
the mascot is a gorilla, though.
huh?
Exactly.
At least get a
It's not a
phoenix,
sun ray.
That's kind of racist.
a sun, or like at least get the bird, right? Like the phoenix, the mythical creature.
I think that's their logo. Right?
That'd have been cooler.
No, it's not.
The logo is just like it's like a ball. It used to be like a ball of fire. I don't know what it is now.
Get that
a gorilla.
get that Harry Potter phoenix in there, bro.
Yeah, the Nuggets are probably gonna win this.
You think so?
I think they were
Oh,
the
yeah.
best team in the West the whole
they're
time.
number one.
So.
Nuggets are supposed to be.
But
Yeah, that's their logo.
who was on the
It's a
Timberwolves?
ball of fire.
That's lame as fuck.
It is what it
The
is.
Timberwolves. They got Anthony Edwards.
Oh,
got
they're losing.
Gobert, Cat.
I don't care. I don't care.
Mike Conley been balling though.
They're
So
losing.
I like Mike Conley. He's from Indianapolis too. So shout out to him.
Shout out to the Nuggets.
Oh yeah.
Who they for Timberwolves?
Yeah.
I mean, the Nuggets should win that series in 5 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the Timberwolves have a chance. If Anthony Edwards can get going, I think they have a chance to make it interesting. If they can play well,
I still don't understand how the Joker plays as well.
but
Like he's big and
he's just
slow,
big and slow. Nigga move
just
a
like
fuck-
Doncic.
just moves like a fucking turtle.
It's just like how is he scoring on everybody?
But that's how you know like when somebody's like really that good. When they can move at their own pace,
I'm
and
just
you still can't stop it. Like when I can go as slow as I want and just back you down all the way to the hoop, just do like a little turnaround jump shot, and you can't stop it. And you know it's coming.
I'm gonna do that 30 times. It's just like it just defeats you
Yeah.
mentally. It's
And
like,
like-
man, I can't do shit.
Guarding someone that big is tiring.
No, he shouldn't be able to do what he's doing.
So having to guard you every single time, and then I gotta play offense too.
Like I don't even want to play this.
Don't take me out, bro. Fuck this. I don't even want to win this series no more.
Well, we'll circle back in about 3 games. See how we're feeling.
You said Celtics Nuggets, Celtics Suns,
Celtics Suns, or
well, by time we pod again, the first round may be close to being over because we won't be here next week.
That's true. We probably won't have a pod next week either. Then
Yeah.
Now, I mean, unless you guys want to do live from Texas, which
You want to bring all this equipment on the plane?
no, I'm saying like
they will not let me get away with
what-
this.
Y'all need to check bags.
I told Pat, I told Walt this. I didn't tell you, Pat. So more than likely, because they've only had me on the show, Sammy and Marcos might want you guys on the show. Not saying we might always have time for it, but if there's an opportunity, they're probably gonna want you guys on the show.
I'm gonna be drunk. You don't want me on that show.
I mean, it'd be funny as fuck. Like, yo, you guys will have a good time on the show.
I ain't drinking. I don't know how long. I'm drinking next week.
Yeah, but like, even if it was like a short show, like a 30-minute show, be like, hey, let's do this quick collaboration. They've always had me on the last 4 times I've been down there. If you guys are ever on, I can tell you right now, Marcos, Lily Marcos is gonna bring it up probably 5 times, and then Sammy's definitely gonna want you guys on.
I just don't want to leave the
Everybody
other guys
else
hanging.
No,
Yeah.
100%. I totally understand.
But that would be fun to do.
It'll be fun
if
to
we
do.
could plan it out a different way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we can at least hang out with them.
Of
It'd be
course,
cool to meet them.
No, Marcos is gonna show us around, and dude, Marcos, he's a fucking guy, dude. You guys will love him.
As long as he buys me a bunch of stuff, then I'm cool.
I mean, dude,
It's not your wedding.
dude. The fact that Marcos,
It's Gracie's wedding.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
Wow. But it's my bachelor party. Okay, I get this at least.
Nah, I mean the fact that like the last time I went down there for my birthday or somewhere around then, like the fact that Marcos and Maggie bought my plane ticket. And
that's
Sammy let me live at his apartment when he was gone into California for the whole entire week with his key. Like, these guys are gonna show nothing but love, and like you guys are gonna get that same love like by association. So you guys are gonna have a great time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. So the goal right now is that even with our group, Julian's gonna be out. So you guys, dude, y'all gonna meet Julian. Julian's a fucking clown, bro. That nigga's fucking 6'4" for no reason. But he's funny as fuck. So me and Julian, like, we be at the bar just trying to.
That kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, me and Julian be at the bar like hitting on white girls for no reason. But Marcos is a good dude. Sam is a good dude.
As long as they take us to some cool spots downtown, then I'm happy.
100%. You guys will get to hang out with Corey again. Corey, more than likely, once Corey hears that I'm coming down, Corey's going to come out once he's done doing his show. And then Martin, probably not, because Martin actually he's a full-time job on top of doing Double Toasted. But Ray, I haven't seen Ray in a while, but Ray knows how, like, when I was growing up, when he's on Double Toasted, I was a big fan of his music. So the minute Marcos told Ray I'm coming down to come to Austin, he's like, you got to bring Eli to the concert. And I was like, all right, bet. I guess I'll go. So it's gonna be like, there's a lot of people waiting for us. So like, it's gonna be a fun time.
Okay, fun time and free shit.
1%. Oh, dude,
You like getting free shit, bro.
that's true. I mean, you'll get free shit too, bad. But the main thing is, so like, my
You
biggest
get less free shit.
I'm buying you one drink.
A drink per day.
Hey, give him a sip. Actually, they don't even need a full drink.
Just buy a bottle and we can just keep it at the house.
I mean, the main thing is like,
You want like a big bottle? Or like
you don't have to do all of that because
so actually not like I'm dead ass serious. So here's my thing. Two big things are right. Is that when we go down there, I'm gonna hold myself to the same rule. We're gonna buy a big ass bottle for everybody to share prior to going out. We all have to drink responsibly. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have to drag nobody home. I don't want to.
Nigga, it's you the one we got to drag home. It's gonna be you.
I've gotten better over time, bro. I've gotten better over time. But I'm like, we gonna keep hydrated. You know, everybody's gonna be held to a standard of drinking water, like 1%.
Eat and drink in between. You know.
Yeah, no.
It'll be fine.
Everybody's gonna like literally a water bottle an hour. It's everybody's rule.
Nigga, fuck your rule.
Yeah,
Water bottle an hour.
So you know.
Water bottle an hour, glass of water an hour. Like everybody's gonna be in the same rule, bro. I don't care how much you got to piss. Everybody's gonna be doing the same shit.
Yeah, I like that. That's
Yeah,
a very responsible way to go about it.
It's gonna keep us going. But
I don't
like
know how well we're gonna execute that, but
That's just not happening at all.
we gonna keep on some Celsius on deck too.
I already said no, so no. I'm already videoing this shit, bro. It's not gonna happen. That's just vetoed.
Now, my most anticipated experience that I can't wait for, and I'm fucking geeked about it, is you guys trying Terry Black's.
yeah, it better be good,
Bro, I promise. Like, I'm gonna
because I know
buy.
we're going to have to wait in line, which is fine.
Yep,
I'm cool with that.
We are.
But I just better get up there, and I better be impressed.
I better be satisfied.
I know it's going to be fire though.
let me
I
tell you-
want to try a few different barbecue.
I
spots.
already don't want to spend a check on. I'm buying you and Pat.
Just us two.
Just you two, not the full meal, just one particular item.
That's cool.
Because I know the beef rib is like damn near $40-$50 a pound. So like I know I'm buying both y'all this beef
You
rib.
don't have to do that.
I only need a pound.
We can split it.
A pound is pretty big. I feel like
the pound is mostly bone. That's what's shitty about it. They measure by the bones. It's fucking stupid. Let me tell you how
The
mad I am.
bone is like 75% of the pound.
Swear to God, it is.
you get one bite.
You get more bites than that. But like I'm telling you, I'm buying both of y'all.
Shit like fucking lamb
I
chop.
also want to go to a lot of food trucks.
We're gonna make so Marcos and Samuel will tell us the right ones. So like, cause there's
All right,
there's just one
on
on
every
Keith
corner.
Lee. Yeah.
for
We might
every
have to ask Keith Lee.
Keith Lee.
Like yo,
Hey, yo, we're going to Texas. Where we
Hey yo,
should-
Keith, where the spots?
where your
at, bro?
spot there, man? Let me know. You gonna be there?
All right, we got to move on though. We'll circle back to this conversation.
Oh, is it? I'm excited.
Off air. So, did you guys know that Nashville, Tennessee had this dumbass rule about guns? So they don't. You can do permitless carry. You don't need a permit. You can just have a gun.
Tennessee
do
has
whatever you
a
want.
lot of dumb rules about guns.
Tennessee is having a lot of bad shit going right now.
Didn't they
So apparently, like this guy who works, I don't know, at some type of retail store.
Mm-hmm.
It was Walgreens.
shot the Walgreens?
He pulled out a gun and shot the person that was shoplifting.
Yeah, CVS, but never.
It's like, I understand you want to protect the things that you work for.
No.
but
Was he an
why are
employee?
you shooting people?
Bro, let him go.
He was an employee.
Yeah.
Bro, let him go.
It's like somebody coming into Dick's Sporting Goods, stealing some Nike sweats, which they do every day. And
I'm about to say the
I'm
thing,
like, you
yeah.
know what? It's like,
go to the gas station.
You're not taking shit.
Bro, put that shit down, bro. Come on, run that shit back to the.
well, what makes it worse?
Hang it
the
back
woman-
up. Hang it back up too when you're done.
It was a woman and she was pregnant,
the shoplifter.
and he shot her.
What was she buying?
She wasn't buying anything. She was
I mean,
stealing.
she wasn't buying anything. She was stealing. What was she taking?
I don't think it mentions that here. But
Bro, the thing is like,
they are in critical care right now, both her and the baby.
I don't get paid enough to shoot you for stealing.
To run after you, to do anything.
I'm calling the cops when you leave, but that's about it.
That's all you. It's
Like,
Walgreens.
She
What
on camera right there.
What
bro.
are they taking that's worth that much at Walgreens?
I don't think
Claritin?
Plan B? Like
I don't think it's too late for that. But
Claritin.
clarity.
No, I get it though. Actually,
She was like, hell no.
that shit was almost wiped out. He's trying to protect the last little box there. That's not funny.
We ain't
But,
got
like,
backstocks. No,
Jesus
come on.
Christ.
people are just like got this, like macho,
Like
sense to
superhero
them,
mentality. Like, you're not Batman.
Like,
Sit
anybody
your
can
ass
get a
down.
gun now, so it's like,
Yeah.
I gotta protect my shit.
So the word, I mean, it doesn't come down to money. It comes down to like a moral argument, right? So it's so the added information of her being pregnant and being a woman is unfortunate. At the same time, though, like going by lethal force
There's so many things
for a
you could do.
shoplifter, in my mind, is not necessary.
Ever.
Now, when it comes to personal,
He could have fucking pistol whipped her.
no, well, it's not even that. But like, I mean, subdue her. I'm gonna say subdue
Let her go.
Or honestly, like let her go. Like, if you,
Let her go.
What, she stole
You
some
at
flowers,
Walgreens, bro. It's a Walgreens. It's fucking nothing,
Well, she
bro.
stole a gift card.
that you have to ring up first with money. Yes, it's an empty gift card. But no, it's one of those things where like shoplifting, and you know this for a fact, Walt, it's like shoplifting is like fucking just as long as you don't harm the employees or the people that's there, fucking leave. They're on camera.
Yeah, I
You see
guess
her
I don't know the
face.
full story. Maybe she was being aggressive, but I can't imagine
The
point where you just
All you gotta
pull
do
a
is-
gun out and shoot somebody.
Look-
Like, you have to be seriously threatened.
Bro, you can literally just point a gun at them and call the cops and like hold
drop the
them
shit.
in the store.
yeah.
It's like
I don't
what
know.
happened that you had? It's like, well, I gotta pull the trigger.
That's
I gotta pull the trigger.
I don't-
now.
Was
I
it
have to.
was it from the behind or was it from the front?
I don't know if it's
That's a big like if they're fleeing, you shoot in the back. That's
Nigga, they already got the store now.
bad, right? But like if they're coming at you, then that's a
I
different
don't
story.
know if it says it
They
here.
can punch them.
But the employee is claiming self-defense, and
Well, I would hope so.
I don't know. We're gonna
she
see what
would,
happens.
She would need to physically attack you to claim self-defense.
But I just want to know
I
what.
don't know how it's self-defense if you're chasing.
It's a guy, right? Is it the employee was a guy?
Yeah.
I just want to know what a pregnant woman was doing to you that you felt like you couldn't defend yourself, that you had to shoot her.
I mean, at the same time, like understand,
Nigga, trip her.
Understand with this conversation, like the audience, theft is wrong. Burglary is wrong. Shoplifting is wrong. We're not saying what she did was right, but the circumstances of how she was retaliated with are a little bit gray. So it's not something that we think is okay for her to shoplift, but we don't think it's okay for her to get shot either. And the fact that she's pregnant is a very sad circumstance. So when it comes down to shit like this, man, it's like my belief is that if it's a family,
Wait, hold on now. I'm actually reading now.
We got new.
nigga read the headline.
We got breaking news.
Nigga has read the headline. Didn't read the actual.
We're going to report a
Okay, so it was 2 women,
Okay.
yeah.
and then he saw her putting stuff in the cart and in her bag, and he started recording them with his phone. They left.
Right there, just call the cops.
They left, and he saw them putting stuff in the trunk of their car. So he must have followed them, I'm assuming.
Bro, once they outside, you can't shoot nobody.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like, I don't know how I got any further. But
You would get their license plate done.
that's when the women reportedly pulled a can of mace and began spraying it at him. But I still think this is his fault.
Mace.
If he
people's
went outside to confront them,
Yeah.
then yeah, but you got to let that go.
This is exactly why they teach us not to chase after shoplifters, because they may have a weapon on them.
You got to let that go, bro.
Like, that's just your fault at this
And
point.
he's lucky it's Mace.
Take that L.
Yeah.
He's literally lucky it's
they
Mace.
didn't shoot you.
Yeah.
So
Knife or
now,
anything.
I don't see how he gets out of this. So
Nah, especially if they die, you gotta go to jail for that, buddy.
Here's the thing though. At my job, so I've seen my managers at my job when people try to
Bro, I've seen people. I used to work at a grocery store. I've seen people take a cart full outside. Yo, guess what? That's your cart now.
you can have it.
Hey, that's yours,
You
buddy.
need help?
I'm not going out there with you. I'm just not.
So dude, it's such a weird thing with my morals, man. Because like it's one of those things. If I see somebody stealing food,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Bro, I'm just like, yo, life is hard, bro. Whatever you gotta do to survive, bro.
She's pregnant.
Now
she's
niggas taking
probably-
like
As long
Getting
as
some medicine for her kids.
As long as you're not harming nobody else, bro, and like it's not costing me anything.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
not
life-
your. It's not like it's like mom
Life
and
is
pop
hard,
business.
bro. Do what you gotta do.
Now if you trying to steal like 8 TVs, I'm like, all right, bro, like nigga, be for real. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
But
But once again, if you get outside, hey, those are your TVs now.
Yeah, I have
chasing you for TVs that I don't own.
I have no remorse for large corporations.
Yeah.
Now, family businesses,
That's different.
they run on different rules as far as
I
their
would
own.
not have anything to say.
I
Take everything you want from Walmart. I don't care.
100%. No, fuck Walmart. Fuck Amazon too. These slave labor, but
But if you go into Terry's fucking
Terry's
nuts and
Terry's
bolts,
home furniture.
Terry's
and you steal all
nuts
his-
and bolts.
steal all his hammers and shit. Like
And you steal
he has a right to follow you.
You steal all his nuts.
You went to Terry's nuts and bolts and stole his hammers, bro. What's wrong with you?
Well, he probably got hammers too.
That whole conversation is weird.
He got a bunch of
my thing is, what you got to build, nigga? Like, what you stealing his hammers for?
Why you at Terry's nuts?
What the fuck are you trying to build, bro?
Why are you at Terry's nuts for, bro? You can't tell nobody
You
that.
one man. What you need 8 hammers for, bro?
Like, bro, you just be greedy
What you
now.
trying to make? What's that important? You gonna need 8
beefing
hammers
with Terry, so you
This
stole
nigga
his
trying to make some shit.
Making a clubhouse?
Nigga, come out. We got a treehouse.
You too old for that, bro.
Nigga trying to repurpose his fence.
You are 35. Why are you making a clubhouse?
My point is, if you're stealing from Terry and his hardworking business,
Nah, you gotta go to
you know,
jail. Nah.
he has the right to chase you.
If it's Terry's personal business,
Yeah.
Terry can shoot you in his personal business.
100%
And
Terry
I'm-
can
You
shoot you
took
this person.
my shit,
And I'm okay with that.
And I'm shooting your ass.
But if you work at Walgreens,
Yeah.
you don't own shit in that
Mr.
store.
Walgreen don't care about that little gift card.
Mr. Green is fine.
But even at Terry's nuts and bolts, we got also Terry has to take some responsibility. But like, okay,
Yeah.
if I'm not threatened, you have to
That's
read.
true.
So I mean, any kind of escalation, you have to read the circumstances and the atmosphere you're in. Right? Anything can go south at any point in time. But if from the article you read, if he got to the point where he saw them loading the food or whatever they stole
At that point, they
at the
won.
car, they won. But also, you have the model and make of the vehicle with the license plate number. You can make a file report. You're gonna find them. You're gonna see them. You have cameras in the store. The police can do the rest at that point, right?
Oh,
There's at that point. So here you have to do one or two options, right? Like Pat said earlier, or one of you guys said that you point the gun at them. You can hold the front door, point the gun at them, and be like, "No, stop the fuck you're doing. I'm calling the police."
I did say that, but I'm still not doing it.
Well, like pulling the trigger. Pulling the trigger is like okay, they're armed. It's armed theft. Like there's a direct threat. Open up the register. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's a very sketchy situation.
I don't like it.
That nigga he felt like he had the power. And he did that shit.
I mean, some people. And here's another thing. Some people
Give a nigga a gun. He's like, yo, fuck it. I can't do wrong.
and
Yeah.
some people want the ability to pull the trigger. Like some people want a white knight so bad that they want to take action. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of sad, man.
In their head, they're the hero. Like, oh, if I do this, it's fine. Like, you're gonna catch a charge for protecting Walgreens?
She was wrong, but like she don't deserve to die, man.
No.
Especially that child, that unborn child. That's sad. So, yeah, that's all I got for that. I do have to get out of here soon, but we can quickly talk about the show Dave.
So, I mean, like I said, I started watching the second episode. The first episode was cringy enough. So then I got to the second one, and I was like, bro.
So was the second one where he met that groupie who turned out to be...
First one.
That's the first episode where she was a fan, actually.
Yeah, the person that he thought wasn't a fan.
Second episode was a music video back in Philadelphia. And his ex came up, who the video is about.
Okay, so I didn't watch that.
Oh,
I didn't finish that.
But, like, I think what Eli said earlier about no character development, it's the same shit he's been dealing with for the last 3 seasons.
Yep. He's just being an asshole.
That, or he just, like, he wants to be liked so much, or he has a hard time letting people, like, from the past go. So he just
keeps bringing it up.
He just makes us feel better. So he like does stupid shit to make them feel better.
The more opportunity he gets, the more he regresses, right? Because and maybe this is like a fucking 200 IQ plot twist that Lil Dicky is trying to. So if it's one of those things like, if we see this huge buildup, right, this huge payoff of him constantly regressing, but it gets built, it gets brought up and put on front in the finale or towards the end of the series of like Dave, listen, you fight so hard to make people like you. You fight so hard to prove that you're somebody. You fight so hard to get your way because you had no voice as a child, that people didn't respect you. And I get, because I empathize with that for a little bit, right? Like when you finally are on your own come up, you're making something for yourself, and then you're the person. You grew up as somebody who wasn't desired, and you weren't noticed, liked, respected, anything. But now you have all this notice for taking what was trauma into power. Mm-hmm. You want to utilize that to make yourself somebody. This is your image, this is your brand. But you double down on the things that make you funny, but now makes you obnoxious. And you're just hurting your friends, it's hurting your career, it's hurting the people around you. And you know that it's kind of hurting you a little bit. If that comes full force as a life lesson at the end of the season, I'll try to give this season a pass.
Mm-hmm. It's just terrible writing.
But right now, to Pat's point, like, it's fucking stupid. So like my thing is like, we saw that we literally saw it in the first season. We're like, all this shit he was dealing with, trying to go viral, album, blah blah blah, friends, fighting with his girlfriend, all that bullshit. Well, the last episode with the Breakfast Club, that was one of those huge payoffs.
I forgot that happened.
I think the first season is amazing. I think the first season of Dave is fucking phenomenal.
I think I'm done watching it.
Second season, it was dumb as fuck in the second half, or the first half. Then he broke up with his girlfriend, went through all that pain, she confronted him about like, Dave, you're doing all this shit. You don't even think about me. You don't think about anybody else. It's just Dave, right? And then same thing with his buddy who went to go work with Trippie Redd and his manager, friend, redhead dude. Everybody's like, dude, what is going on with their ego right now? And even Gaeta, who was his last person that stuck around on his side, was like, bro, I make music, but you don't fuck with me. We've never made a song together. We're gonna collab together. We're gonna perform together. And Dave's like, it's all about me. And when it came into that last episode of the second season, we thought, oh, he got it. They made a song together. They performed together. They figured it out. He's been way better. Going into this first episode, I'm like, I get you're touring, and that's part of the party lifestyle. It's just cringe. Yeah, it's cringe as fuck.
I was like watching it in the background. I think I'm done watching the show. Honestly, there's like so many shows I've like watched like in the past year that it came out with like a new season. I'm just like, oh, I'm not watching this shit. Like it's not good writing. Like these shows at the writing rooms are just getting boring or like getting lazy. Like lazy. It's just not good writing anymore. Like after like 2 or 3 seasons, sometimes shows are just done. Like sometimes you can't go forward with this anymore.
I was entertained. I thought it was funny at parts, so I'm gonna keep watching it. But I don't really get much out of it as I used to.
There was nothing.
That's kind of sad.
There was nothing in that first episode where like I even like chuckled at it. I think.
No, that shit was kind of funny though.
But shit was just cringy as shit. Everything about the episode was just. It started off. The song in the beginning was cringe. Like
That was weird.
the whole shit was just.
I didn't like how it started. Though.
It's just weird, bro. It's just a lot of weird shit. And I'm just like, all right, bro.
And he has no
no
struggle to fight against right now. All his problems are from himself and his own actions.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's harming himself.
I don't know why he keeps doing that.
And that's what I think is stupid. Like the second episode, like Buddy's so hung up on a girlfriend he had back when he was a kid, and to make her look like the villain, and she had an issue with that. She's like, I'm not gonna be in this music video if you're gonna make me be the villain. So he's
I
like,
didn't get that far.
and he fucking just went off on her like, you left me after a month and da 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 da, and right, and like I tried super hard. I thought we were close. It's like, yeah, Dave, I fucked up, but what you're doing right now to put me on blast as we're adults, I mean, like, you got to think about that. Like, you hung up on something from middle school. So you're in your 30s. Like,
yeah, that's
what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're in late 20s, early 30s. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You hung up on this shit. You made a whole music video around this. And the weird part is, and here's what Dave, right? The weird part is, here's the part that, like, maybe now I skip through, like, a lot of parts, right? Is that the song is called The Evolution of Dave. And so he has multiple actors that look like a young Jewish boy, from baby to toddler to elementary, middle school, high school, and to him as an adult. And they had also these young child actresses from the same ages, with the ex-girlfriend as well. The fact that he has certain scenes that get a bit like the whole main thing is touching a boob for the first time.
He got kids doing that.
It wasn't on scene. Pat, help me out here, because I blocked out. I blocked this episode.
I didn't watch this far.
I kept skipping. I'm doing want to see where this is going. But that was one of his biggest things. Like, I got to touch a boob for the first time, or like when you see that potential build up.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
That's so weird.
And I don't think he don't. So I will say right now, I don't think he made the child actresses do the sexual act, which I'm not putting that out there, but because this is his life story of when he grew up with his first girlfriend, floating around, things like that. But to have these young people kind of have these romantic, intense scenes in this music video he's directing, I'm like, this is fucking cringe. I don't want to watch an hour of this. I'm going to keep skip. And then I got to the end. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Well, I'm not watching this anymore.
I told you, I'm not watching this anymore. Like, I'm done with Dave, bro. I'm sorry. It was cool while it lasted.
It's like, I mean, like, I thought the prison music video was weird enough, but it's like,
the same thing with like what is it, Outer Banks. I'm done with that too. I stopped watching that shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what is popping off. It's about to end next week. Snowfall. That's that shit.
I need to catch up.
Nah, bro.
This last season of Snowfall has been that shit. Like, and it ends like the whole series ends next week. So I'm wondering how they're gonna close it out.
I need to catch up.
Mandalorian season 3 ends on Wednesday.
I never started
that shit has been fire,
bro. That shit has been fucking. Last episode was the best one, but like that shit's been fucking dope. I can't wait, because I think this will be the last season of Mandalorian. I think.
Okay.
Before they move on to something else outside of Din Djarin, yeah. Which I feel bad for, because this shit was getting kind of lit a little bit. So I'm excited. I mean, there's been some decent TV. There's been some bad TV. I haven't been to too much outside of Mandalorian, because like it's hard to keep up with all the shows and shit. So.
Yeah, I watched like 10 shows.
Yeah, but I want Dave. Man, goddamn, I want Dave to be better, because that first season was so amazing. Because you got to think about, like, I still unironically like listen to John's Gone, and it's just funny as fuck to this day. Like he made more songs for the first season he did season, because remember like like John's Gone. Like, all right, that was funny. He made that great when he was an underdog trying to like come to the top. That was cool, but now it's
well,
yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I know, man. Can't have good TV.
I think we're gonna end it here.
That's cool.
I gotta get off to work.
Yeah.
Trash.
Close her down. I'm sure it's still gonna be busy, even though the weather is awful.
Yep.
People getting their last minute sports items before the week starts.
They
Whatever.
need that baseball bat, bro.
That baseball bat.
Hey,
my kids got a game tomorrow.
Bye.
You got 2 days and you're done. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
2 days and you're done.
2 more days.
Then we're on
off to
vacation.
nice weather, because this week is gonna be trash weather-wise in Indiana. So we kind of plan this out well.
It's supposed to rain a little bit in Austin too,
bro.
Well, that's fine.
God damn it. Let me tell you right now that I'm gonna go into, like, I'm off today, but I work Monday and Tuesday. I'm gonna go to Monday, Tuesday, not giving a fuck.
So I got like testing Tuesday morning to like 11, And then like I'm thinking about taking a half day, so I leave at 12 and just be done. Nice. I don't know if I want to or not because I'll be out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I feel like I might have to like suck it up.
Man, I was thinking about that shit too. Cause low key, I also have like 8 more hours of emergency time, and I use them like 4. I use some 4-hour increments. So if I want to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna cut out 4 hours early and just leave. I thought about that shit too. I'm like, no, I'm gonna save it.
I might just take it out. But I don't.
Well,
I gotta get a haircut anyway, so
yeah, I still gotta write my speech
for the wedding.
Yeah,
oh, you got time.
I still write my speech.
I'll get to it eventually.
Nah, I gotta write my speech
The day before.
May 31st.
I'm trying to make some jokes.
May 31st. I'll pen some things down.
Speaking of my birthday, what are we doing for our birthday, bro?
I might be in Dallas for my birthday.
You be Dallas for your birthday? Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing for my birthday, bro. I might have the fucking saddest birthday.
If I'm not in Dallas, then I'm not doing shit.
Yeah. I mean, we all have our own things to do for that time. So you're gonna be well over occupied with the wedding, and then you're gonna be in Dallas. For me, it's gonna be like I'm gonna figure something out.
I don't wait here about turn 27. Cool, thank you. I'm blessed to be here, but
yeah, I
ain't gotta celebrate that. Shit.
Still, it's one of those things. Where like every birthday is special. It's end of the year.
Yeah, I guess. Sure, why not?
If someone give me some, give me a new car. That'd be great.
On that note, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you in the next one.
It's the AI Walt. That's what it was. It was
saying I change, I would get offended. They wasn't even with me when I was getting mail from a cell, no assistance, couldn't change sentence. I age with visions. When I ain't right back, put them lines in the rap, got famous with it, now they paying attention. Grew up in the struggle, I ain't really know much. That probably ain't wanna end up in the same conditions. All my niggas diamonds and most did time on them chains. You can say that I hang with pendants, and I don't wanna network, nigga.